What up, chat? What up, what up, what up? Today is the day. Today is the day, guys. Today is the day. 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 David for music. Like, I wish. But yo, chat, what up? Today's the day. The day gold breaks out of the range. Not the website. I wish that too, bro. I wish that too, man. No, but I actually got good news. So they're releasing the website today. Oh no, my bad, not today, my bad. They're giving me the live link today. So what that means is now they're pretty much finished. I gotta add my stuff. I gotta add some text or the text, the videos. I think they already added the text. I gotta add the videos, and I think that's it. The thing is up. Should be up in the next 2 weeks, bro. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, finally. But that's not what I was talking about. Today's the day where gold moves. You know? Gold's finally moving today. So hopefully we have some volume. We have some volatility. Because we've been in the range for too long. Way too long, man. Way too long. So yeah, hopefully we're getting a range breakout today. Looks pretty good. Algo day. Also the car pickup day. Excited. Should be a good day. Hope so. I hope picking up today. I hope. But hold on. Let me see. All right. Also, last day of the month too. Yeah. Last day of the month, chat. So let's see what we got going on today on the charts real quick. So we're gonna do this analysis, and then we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. All right. So send a Zoom link. Make sure this link is going to be sent. Going on Turks on Friday. Should be a good week. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it good. All right, here we go. This is the course channel. Boom, boom. This channel. Boom, boom. All right, cool. So, chat. Let's go on GJ here, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. So let's take a look at gold here. So as you can see, I think we've broken the weekly lows, right? We finally have some movement and price decided to break the weekly lows. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the weekly still has room to flip. Like, I would not be surprised at all. This is some weak ass music. Is there anything else? That's fine. All right, yeah. So, I wouldn't be surprised if gold here for the week ends up just kind of making its way back up and closing back above these ranges. Like, I would not be surprised. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if prices ends up doing that, because the last 3 candles have done pretty much the same. They kind of came down and they finished off the week respecting the support here. So until we actually get an official closure below the range on a weekly time frame, there's no confirmation on a weekly time frame showing you that we're gonna drop down just yet, right? However, I would say that you are breaking the weekly lows, which is a volume, which is more range for us on the smaller time frames. Let's drop down to a daily and see what's up today. If you guys take a look at the daily actually closed below the range yesterday. I'm not sure who paid attention or who watched yesterday's stream, but I drew up for you guys the scenario I'm looking for and when we'll see some volume on gold, because you guys are asking me, yeah, Don, gold's not moving much, but when are we gonna get some volume on gold, right? And I drew up how like we need a closure below the support for us to get more volume, and that's what happened last night or yesterday. We kind of closed below the range here, right? So you see how we closed there, and you guys are probably thinking, well, what about these wicks here, Don? Like don't these wicks matter? Like there's a wicks here, there's a wicks here, there's rejections here, right? So you have all these rejections here. However, it's not about us rejecting. And this is why it comes down to detail. You always gotta pay attention to detail, because it's not about the fact that you're rejecting there. But if you pay attention, you're gonna notice how price closed there as well, right? So let's focus on this box here. Focus on all these candles here. What have they all done? One thing. They've all done one thing, and that one thing was they've all respected this support, right? Every candle has respected the support, and every candle has came down, created a wick, and rejected to respect. So therefore, this is a strong support. But what happens when price actually closes below that range there, like it did last night for the first time? There's the difference between this candle and all these other candles to the left here, and that's the fact that this one actually closed below, indicating volume, whereas these other candles never gave you that volume, right? So that's the difference, right? This one closed below indicates volume compared to these ones to the left here, which kind of failed to close below and just rejected, right? So then this gives us info that there's volume in this candle, because this candle had enough volume to close below, and therefore next candle should drop down. And that's what price did last night, right? Price kind of drove down and made its way down here towards this support level at the 1904 mark. All right, so but yeah, that is the range you had going down. That's the clean traffic you had to the left hand side, and that is why price drove down today, if you guys are wondering. Now, did I catch anything yet? Nope, didn't catch a single thing. I was doing something called sleeping last night during the lunch session, right? So didn't catch anything. Taking quarter 4 easy again, like I said, right? However, yeah, things are looking good here. Let's see. So drop down to the 4-hour candle. So if we're coming down towards those levels, what is our target for a day then? So the thing is, like, we kind of came down to the day of support. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna reject here. You still have range going down. Like you could see like 1896. You could see a little steeper at like 1885, but my next target I would say is 1896. I think that's a pretty safe next target, especially if we're able to break this low right here very soon. I think this low here is at the 1900.824. At that point, we'll see some type of play. So let's drop to the smaller time frame. Let's drop to the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour candle just opened up, I believe, 2 hours ago. It kind of created a little wick, not really the steepest wick. I would expect a steeper wick if I'm looking at this, to be honest. I'm looking left here. I'm noticing that every time we kind of close below here, we're able to kind of tap into these levels up here to create a top wick. So I would expect the price to drive up, tap like 1912, 1908 for a steeper top wick before we make our way back down to retest the lows. So sells for me today. Let's see. Sells for me today is pretty straightforward. I think sells would just be honestly. So let's see. You have this support right here. Now, I don't know what looking left looks like, but I'm going to mark it up here for now. Scroll to the left and then adjust it to the most recent. So you see how this line here has been untouched, right? I just put a line there due to the most recent support. Right here. Most recent support. All right. So I look left. I scroll left. What I see? Support down here. Support down here. Okay, move your line down a little bit right there. So what do you do below there? Wait for sells below there. Sells below 1901. Where do you have clean traffic till? Let's go into 1 hour and see what we got clean traffic until. The 5 minute shows you have 1899 as clean traffic. 1 hour, yeah, you're looking at 1899 and then maybe even like 1898. So let's go to let's look left from the 5 again. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll say 1899, 1898 would be preferred for sells today. Not bad. But again, you're gonna need some closures, belowsures. Let me get back to the current charts real quick. Let me just mark this up. But yeah, that's your next support below there, and then you have a resistance somewhere up here, you'll say. All right, that's not too bad. At 1905.723 as the most recent resistance. Could be a bit higher, maybe up here. Let's see. I'll just leave it here for now. But yeah, like this is the range you're in basically. If you want to, you can even add another range here. Like you can technically add another range over here. Technically. And with that candle closing, this candle flips bear should drive down. But the thing about this is that I'm expecting a steeper bottom wick on a 4 hour time frame. Like the 4 hour time frame, or sorry, a steeper top wick. The 4 hour time frame is great and all, but I'm looking left there and I'm noticing that every time you kind of close below this range here, you create a top wick before driving down. And that top wick was somewhat in these levels here to the left. So I would expect the same thing to occur here, tapping in between the 1910 to 1906 mark before we start to head down again. So I would not be surprised if New York actually like shift up a little bit, like drive up a little bit for New York. But that doesn't mean that the bias is changing. It doesn't mean that you're gonna like take a buy and hold until 2045, right? You're looking to catch maybe from 1906 to 1910, like a 4-pip range. So but the thing for buys, you're gonna need buys probably to be above here. Like if you can close above 1907, I'll be interested in buys going up, and then above there going up towards like the, because I think that's also the 1 hour break the highs there. You break above there, you got clean traffic. And so what I say again, I said 1910ish, right? 1910, 1911, and we're in that zone here. Yeah, but above like 1907, buys to like 1910 with the 1 hour traffic. But not yet though. Like you definitely don't have any ranges yet form. You don't got any range like range 2 forms yet. So like definitely no buys just yet. But I'm speaking as for later. Like once you actually form structure here, right? And you do something like this where you kind of make your way up. Maybe you'll form a little support here, right? And as you form that support there, close back above the range, and then yeah, above here, cool. Buys be above here, and then you can take buys going all the way up to fill the range. Like this is what I mean though, but like not like just you need structure to form first, right? So that's only if you're pop up there. If you don't pop up there, then you don't pop up there. You don't get any buys. But sells would just be straightforward, right? Below 1901 pretty much. Below 1901 or sells. I'm just gonna move this line here, make it less confusing. But yeah, what I'll do today, chat, is pretty straightforward. I would honestly, like this is all you gotta do today. Just like yesterday. Like I said yesterday, same shit. Avoid this range. Avoid this range. Your buys are gonna be above here. My bad. Avoid these 3 ranges. 1907 to 1901, not touching. There's no range in that area. There's no direction in that area. Price will keep hovering this area until it breaks out. But below here, cool. Sells below here, and buys will be above here. And you're gonna notice as I keep drawing these levels every day, as I keep drawing these red and green arrows every day, you're gonna notice that price usually tends to range in the red area, right? If you've been here long enough, you would know by now that usually price would range in the red area, and that's just because that's in the range 1 area still, right? So therefore there's no direction, and obviously price will range. Makes sense. But once you break out the green zone, that's when you break out and you'll see a continuation of the trend or a potential short reversal. But yeah, just pretty straightforward. I mentioned buys above 1907. I need that thing to form that drew out, and then sells will be below here. I need a closure below here for sells. If you don't get a closure below, then I'm not getting sells. But again, I need a top wick, so it makes sense if we can come up to top 1905, 1907 before we come back down. All right. I would want to keep a top wick in a 4 hour, like I said. And yeah, I think that's it for the day. That's it for the analysis. Now is the best part of the day where you kind of just sit here, wait for yourselves to form, and enjoy the charts today. You know, because it could be a 10 a.m. trade again. It could be a 9:30 trade. Could be a 8:30 trade. I just know you don't have news until maybe 10 a.m. today, but I hope we can be off. I hope we can be off beforehand. All right. All right. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the analysis, make sure you guys leave a like, because what is this? I'm looking here at 926 viewers and only 150 likes. Cheap viewers. No likes, nothing. Cheap viewers. Come on, chat. We should at least be seeing 500 likes right now. At least. Like, I think this analysis was more valuable than some courses out there. And it was only a 10-minute analysis. Come on. 500 minimum. Come on. How do you write sell on your line? Sells below here. Well, you take the tool, you click on it, you right click on it, you go to settings, you go to text, you go sells below here, and then boom, done. So watching Don on the living room television is different. Damn, that's crazy. You didn't understand a word 7 months ago? Well, here you go. Now you understand everything. 7 months later. 7 months ago. What was that? That was July? August, September, October, November, December, January. Yeah, July, June, July. For real, Eric. I feel that. I feel that. Remember yesterday when someone told us that the cells are overbought and they shouldn't be in cells? Man, oh man. How many times are people gonna keep telling us that we missed the move and we're late to the trend? We keep selling bottoms and buying tops. It's been going on for 2 years now. And I'm gonna keep selling bottoms and buying tops. So I don't know what to tell them. Damn. It's like, the more you guess, chat, the less probable it will be. It's just like this, man. Like, trying to catch bottoms and tops in the markets is like this. Have you guys ever seen this chart, man? It's called the more you fuck around, the more you find out. If you want to catch reversals, so let's say this is right? Let's say today you know, let's say today you want to fuck you. Let's say today you want to fuck around on a scale of 5, right? So the more you fuck around, let's say right here. Let's say this is where you want to be today. I'm not sure where you guys want to be today, but let's say it's here, right? So this is where you want to be today. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. So you try and catch reversals and trying to predict the trend, the reversal, play the guessing game, play the I think game, play the I feel game, play the I believe game, play the price balance. You know, like the more you play those games, the more you'll find out and the more you'll fuck around. Just follow the trend, man. Just follow the trend. For me, it's pretty easy to follow the trend, you know, because I've been a LeBron fan my whole life. I've been a bandwagon my whole life, basically. LeBron went to Cleveland, I was a Cleveland fan. LeBron went to Lakers, I'm a Lakers fan. LeBron went to Miami Heat, I was a Miami Heat fan. Just like the charts, man. I treat LeBron the same way I treat the charts. Wherever LeBron goes, I will go. But never bet against the king. Well, LeBron trades news. You lost me after that. I'm not gonna lie. You lost me after that. You lost me after that. LeBron trades news. I would not trade news. The thing is, LeBron wouldn't trade news though. LeBron wouldn't trade news. That's the thing. He wouldn't trade news. You only trade 2 pairs? Yeah, I only trade 2 pairs. Only 2 pairs and only well, 2 pairs right now. That might change going forward, or that might change later on, or you know, whenever. But yeah, as of right now, I won't trade 2 pairs. Just GJ and just gold. I got it, Circle. I got it. I got it. I got it. Can I ask why? Just because you 100% focus on them? Not really. It's because it's just kind of like I've always traded like maybe 1 or 2 pairs my whole life. You know, I've never really well, when I first started trading, I maybe traded like maybe 4 to 6 pairs, right? But as time went by, I've learned to, yeah, I guess like it has to do with overtrading too. Like I kind of dropped pairs. I didn't want to like focus on too many pairs, and then like at one point I only traded 1 pair. At one point I only traded gold. At one point I only traded US30. But yeah, I'm around like the 1 or 2 pair ballpark. Might be more sometimes, but very rarely. It comes down to what works for you, you know? Like, how many pairs do you want to trade? It's up to you. I just find that 1 pair is fine for me. I trade a range strategy, celery breakout and fake out. Besides the fake out and breakout index open Asian, nothing else works. What to do? You know why, man? Because you saying I tried your range strategy, celery. The question is, how long do you try that for? If you tried that for 1 day, you can't say it doesn't work. If you tried it for a week, you can't say it doesn't work. You tried it for a month, can't say it doesn't work, because we spent years and years and years sample sizing that. But just because it's new to you still, and you haven't like sample sized it enough, you haven't been through it enough, you haven't been through market cycles with it enough, right? Because you said you tried my range. Like, I'm not sure how long you tried that for. I'm not sure how long you sample size or back tested that for. You said only the breakout works. That's because you need more sample sizing. And the way you read the charts could be a little different too. Because yeah, the playbook is there for the breakout and stuff, but it's not just any, like, you can't just, like, this is very, this is for experts, I'll say, for price action, right? Like, once you get to a point where you can recount, like, you can learn to understand, like, how to tell a story in FX, then this is your best friend. But it's very hard to follow this and not understand to use the different time frames and how they coordinate with each other, right? How the daily affects the weekly affects the 4 hour, the 1 hour 30, all that good stuff. So it's very hard when you don't understand how to, when you can't follow up with the different time frames around it, right? You can't just look at this and be like, yeah, you get this and I'm gonna take a sell. Like, you need structure and a higher time frame. You need 4 hours to do this, daily to do that, 3 hour, 3 minute, 30 minute, etc. But you need those things to occur first. You can't just take it off the rip blindly, right? But that takes time. That takes work. That takes time. That takes work. Is that an updated playbook? No, that's not an updated playbook. That's the same playbook. No. We haven't changed that yet. I want to change it though. Same stuff inside, but just a different look. The problem XAU, bro, is 40%. And I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, sometimes I don't know what to tell you. Our breakout is I don't think it's 4%. I don't think anything's that low. Our breakout is maybe 88%. I don't know if this is correct actually. But yeah, in the signals, like, our breakout is like maybe 82%, right? Last year our breakout was it was, this thing over here was 73% of 168 trades taken. So, you know. Oh, we have a 1 hour closed here, right? The 1 hour closed bearish, leaving a wick fill. Yeah, close right at support. I can't really take sells or anything like that. I believe what we're waiting for here is we're waiting for below 1901, maybe, potentially. Below 1901 wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. If we close below here, we can have a sell and stops to be above this kind of higher, this kind of high up here. I'm trying to see if are we going to create a steeper wick, or is this it? So I guess what you can say is you're mirroring this. You can say you're mirroring this to the left there, right? This range here, this entire range here, which is this entire range here. And looking at this, last time you closed below where it dropped down, you closed below here to drop down, or sorry, below here to drop down, because this count closed below, right? So this thing is closing below too, respecting that same resistance. I'm looking left, and it looked like you came all the way down to fill this area here. So price should do the same thing here. The issue is a top wick. But what I'm looking at is the current one. The current 1 hour candle doesn't have a top wick on gold here, or it does, but a little one. But the overall structure here created a top wick in this area. Same thing that this candle did. This candle did it within a one candle, and now's the candle that pushed down, right? But this one over here did it with the previous candles and rejecting resistance. So I believe a 1 hour closure below there wouldn't be too bad, but you have no choice but to have stops below the previous candle range. So it might be a 45 pip stop. That's if you close below though, right? If you close below, I believe having a stop up here wouldn't be too bad, because if you don't close below here, that makes sense. You know, you're gonna probably hover here, come back up, retest the highs here, but if you close below, you should be good to drop down below 1901.162, and then you got all that range going down all the way down towards 1996.946. Yeah, but you need a closure first, so it's very key. That's very key. Wins a car. Bro, it's like 7 a.m. bro. The dealership don't even open up right now. Yeah, you gotta wait until it hits this evening. I think it's the evening. Put a trade in yet? No, sir. No, sir. Have not put a trade in yet. I am just waiting for I'm just waiting for a close below the range here. If you buy a pair of headsets, you know, you can listen to me say that. You know why I always preach headsets, chat? Because I think understanding why I'm getting in is much more efficient than just getting in with me. And that's why you need a pair of headsets, because if you get in and you don't know what the hell's going on, and you're just getting in because some Asian guy on YouTube is getting in, right? Then once you're in a trade and you see some drawdown, you're like, why did I take this trade for? And you start to blame people. Blame me. I don't want you to blame me. Blame yourself. So that's why it's very key to get a pair of headsets. You can get a pair of headsets shot for like 10, 20 bucks, you know? It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. I've been practicing demo for a while, but I'm very confident. I don't know whether to open up a small account or go to a funded account. Me personally, man, from my perspective, I think it's much better to open your own account. Open your own live account. Even if it's small, eventually you'll get there. You want a 100K account, you'll get there. You want a 10K account, you'll get there. Right? So you'll eventually get to where you want to get to in terms of your account size. Like funded account, sure, yeah, but if you've only been practicing demo for a while, you say you're very confident, right? But that doesn't really tell you that you're consistent yet. You need to be consistent first before you go funded, if anything, right? Don't waste your money going funded when you're not consistent yet. Trade that small account. You might blow it, which is fine. Everyone blows their accounts. But once you get consistent, I'll say that's the time to go funded. Like that's the time you take that, you put that money into funded accounts and you go from there, because there's no difference between funded account and small live account. The same risk parameters, you're risking the same 1%, whatever, right? If anything, you're better off trading a small account. And then once you get consistent for months and months and months and months and months and quarters and quarters and years, then yes, go funded and go crazy, because then from there you can take advantage of the capital that are giving you, that the funded accounts are giving you, right? But if you're not consistent, you're not profitable yet, then what do you expect? Go funded, the same shit's gonna happen. So I'll say, yeah, funded accounts are good for people who are consistent, who are profitable already. But if you're not profitable yet, you think funded will make you profitable, it won't. You're just wasting your money. Just stick to your live account. Get consistent there. See results there, and those results will reflect on a funded account, because the skill doesn't leave. The skill, no matter how much capital I have, I can trade a $10 account, you know, $1 million account, whatever it is. I can trade whatever account I want, as long as I have the skill to wait for the same closures, wait for the same daily time for analysis, wait for the same 4 hour, 30, 1 hour, etc. The same rules apply. on any account size. No means I'm trying to say your strategy has issues. I never said that strategy has issues. I'm just getting to establish whether it's further index or just gold mainly. Any pair, any time frame, any pair, any time frame, any pair, any time frame. Because at the end of the day, when you remove everything on your charts, no matter what time frame or what pair, 1 minute, 5, 30, 15, it's all the same price action. At the end of the day, it's all the same price action. Nothing changes. So yeah, every pair works. I can go on, you know, US30 and do the same analysis. That's facts if I to do the same analysis if I wanted to. Because it's price action, right? Nothing really changes. Looking for a 30 closure. I'm looking for well, yeah, 30 closure, 5-minute closure below 1901 would be preferred. Yeah, below there would be preferred for more sells. I would need that. What made you want to be a scalper? I can kind of get in, get out whenever I want. I don't gotta wait hours and hours for a setup. You know what I mean? You saw at 1911 when price broke 1913 support. Oh, you're asking about last night? Was that, what time was that? 3 a.m. I mean, it looks clean. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard to say. Time passed, right? I don't know. It's kind of go back in time and say, yeah, I would have caught that, right? I don't know. Looks clean. Makes sense. Only managed to make like 5% gains in 3 months, Don. Any tips? What's wrong with that? 3 months, 5% gain. That's pretty good. You went from blowing accounts to having break-even months to having a 5% gain over 3 months. That's good. Nothing's wrong with that. 5% is good. Just think of the times when you blew your account and you couldn't last a day for your account. And then the times when you were at the break-even stage for that long period of time. I mean, I don't know how long you've been there for, but I'm just assuming. Because that's what everyone struggles there, right? But think of those times and then think of you being up 5% in 3 months. Over a course of 3 months, that's some decent data. Now do that again. 6 months. See where you're at. But don't focus on the percentage. In 3 months, you can be up 60%. You can be up an extra 1%. Who knows? But focus on perfecting your craft, which is trading. Don't focus on the percentage because that stuff comes later. As you focus on your craft every day, as you focus on price action every day, the results will come afterwards naturally. You'll need to focus that those things will change all the time too, right? Like your 1% month could be 100K one day. Your 1% month could be $1 million one day. $500,000, you know, 10K, $100, whatever it is. But that changes over time. So you don't need to focus on percentage. Focus on winning your trades and staying consistent. What made you want to be a scalper, Don? See, this is what I mean, man. I swear, that got deja vu, or I swear I just answered that question. Am I tripping? I answered that question today, right? 10 minutes ago? What's your earwax? For real, man. You got some... Oh, you guys watch those videos on YouTube? Those earwaxing videos? Where they go in your ear and they use a little tool with the camera and just... all that gunk out. Yeah, I was watching Wixline stream yesterday. I was on it for like the majority of it. Chat loves a troll. Wick's not during Asian, huh? You just tapped in. Nah, but you asked the same question earlier. I answered your question earlier. That's the thing, Derek. You know, I'll get if I answer someone else's question, but I answered your question. Bro, do you have any tips? What's this question? I tested a strategy for 3 months on demo after I tried funded accounts. There's the issue. You went from demo to funded. You have to go from demo to real account to staying consistent on that real account for months and months and months and months. I'll say minimum 6 months to 8 months and then go funded. You can't go from demo to funded thinking that with a funded account it's easier to trade than if you were to have a small live account. All right, that's the thing. You gotta go from demo to live to be consistent on that live for 8 months straight to funded, and then from funded work your way up, go back to live after you get that capital. But it doesn't make sense if you're not consistent yet, not profitable yet, to go funded. You're just blowing your money, and that's how those funded companies eat you out alive, right? You're missing a whole stage. A lot of new traders miss that stage, and I get that. The social media is scary out there, you know, and social media is always trying to guide people to trade a funded account so they can make bread off of them. But trust me, you need to be consistent first before you go funded. Hey, trust me, chat. If you're struggling right now on your you know 5K account, 3K account, whatever account size you considered, you know, like the startup money for you, then you're gonna struggle on a funded account as well. So just stick on your current account and slowly slow that account over the next year, over the next 8 months, and then in 8 months, once you gain that consistency, go funded. Right? Go funded. And you have the skill at least after. And with the skill, it's very hard to lose a skill. Very hard to lose a skill. And with the skill, you can trade any account size. That's why I'm saying make sure you're at least profitable for 8 months straight of consistent results every day, and then go funded afterwards once you have that skill. 8 months might not even be enough too. Really slow. Is that what I said? Well, yeah, 8 months isn't enough too, but it's some decent data, right? I'll say you can get the pass to go funded. Is that what I said? Really slow. Sorry, man. I'm thinking of thinking about a bunch of other stuff. What day is it today? Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday, right? Yeah. Okay. You know what? As long as you guys understand, man. Yes. Yeah, as long as you guys understand, that's all that matters. When is the best time to go funded? Big beamer, boy. Yes, sir. Hopefully today. Fingers crossed. What does your strategy consist of? A bunch of lines, a bunch of rectangles, a bunch of looking lefts, a bunch of different time frames. $1% a day compounds so quick and insane returns. Yeah. You don't need to catch, you don't need to make 5 to 10% a day. Sometimes making 1% a day is okay. That's completely fine. Maybe less. Yesterday, I didn't even make a percent yesterday. I made probably like point whatever percent. 0.2% or something, 0.5, 0.3, right? But that was my day. Took that and on to the next day. But you don't want, the last thing you want to do is chase a certain percentage a day, right? That's another thing as well. You're gonna go through that stage where you're gonna start to chase a certain percentage a day. And when you do that, it's not good. You set to force trades, take things you wouldn't usually take. Emotion comes in, things go downhill from there, man. You don't want to chase. Trust me. You'll be here tomorrow. Like, look. Where's my list of people? What day was last week? Last week was the 24th, right? So 1 week ago. I'm not sure if they're still here or they might be stream hopping right now. But today is January 24th, 2023. And these traders in DVS chat are feeling very impulsive. Where is WAB? I don't know. Debbie's? Timai, Kevy, Train Jacob, Vincent, and Lodgeman. Oh, this is Denise, I think. My fault. Or I'm bad with names, bro. I don't know. But hey, see, no, this isn't being called 4K. This is good because I took people's names. I asked people who wants to put their name down, so that from a week from now they'll understand that yes, they were feeling impulsive that day, but a week later they're still here today. And look how you feel today. See, you see what I mean? Last week you guys are feeling impulsive. And you wasted all that energy feeling impulsive, you know, feeling negative. Because whatever happened during the London, New York, whatever beforehand, but I'm not sure what happened last week, but whatever happened, you were feeling negative, impulsive, and you wanted to take positions for revenge. And I told you guys, relax. You'll be here next week. And it's better to preserve your capital for better trades than blow all that today. And here it goes. A week later, I did this to show you guys that you guys are fine. You guys are fine today. Right? You guys are fine today. I don't know, but to me, whenever I waste my time thinking of overthinking and thinking of, you know, things I could have caught, this and that, or when I used to at least, a week later when time goes by, I look back, I'm like, wow, I wasted all of that time feeling emotional for no reason. Half of them disappeared. Yeah, half of them are stream hoppers, you know what I mean? This is just a talk show. What do you mean? I think we have more trades than other streamers usually. On stream at least. What's your highest amount of viewers? Like 1.9? No, 2.5, something like that. 2.4. Okay, you know, you don't gotta explain it, you know, you don't gotta explain it. It's called street culture. I can't believe someone told us that. Street culture and FOREX will never work out for you. What did he say? He said something like, good luck, young thugs, or some shit. I'm like, word. Word. Street culture. What does that mean, chat? Street culture. I was a stream hopper a month ago, but became loyal to attending every day about 2 weeks. Learned so much. Yeah, you know, I'm just chilling about stream hopping. You can stream hop all you want, you know. But hey, man, I love the loyal ones. Where's Wix9? Let's see. Is he awake? He is awake. He should be coming soon. Did we catch a win yesterday, chat, or no? Or no trades, right? It looked pretty dead during the Asian until like maybe later on in the session. Yeah, where's Gerard? Where's Gerard? No trades Asian? It was a little late. It was like 11. And I'm surprised this pushed too, because I was looking at this last night. And I'm like, well, I would expect this to drive up to kind of... Because the 1 hour closed below, right? And I was looking at that, but I didn't want to take it because I was expecting this thing to drive up to like maybe 1930 or something, 1929 before coming back down. And it never did that. So I'm like, oh, I guess that was a push. But you know what's crazy? You know how we avoid FOMO? Because even though I was waiting for that to happen and it never happened, regardless of what happened, I would have only closed at maybe whatever ranges. Like I would have maybe, if anything, closed here, max like 4 or 5 pip ranges. Like max. I wouldn't have attempted runners towards here. So some people come to their charts the next day and they see this whole move. They're like, wow, this thing moved 200 pips. But realistically, what would you have caught in that 200 pip range? Like, we still have opportunities today to catch whatever range this was. A 4 pip range, 20 pip range was, right? 10 pip range, whatever we wanted to catch last night. So a lot of traders come to their charts the next day. They see a 200 pip push and they're like, wow, if I was up, I would have caught this 200 pip push. Would you really though? Be realistic with yourself, right? Because when you're not realistic, then you're always gonna chase something. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But 10 pips is always there. No matter if you get a, you know, a 200 pip drop versus when you have a 50 pip drop, 10 pips is always gonna be there for you. I caught it but stopped out at break even. Oh, speaking about break even, chat, if we get a runner today, chat, make sure to remind me to trail my stops, because I keep forgetting. Our work time will remind me. Dun, dun, dun. This is why I mainly trade London, because they just moved better in New York. Yeah. Depends. Are you looking at that from a 1 day type of thing, or a 1 week type of thing, or a 1 year type of thing? Right. But also, like, why not just trade all 3 then? You know? Feel some oil in your engine tank and trade all 3 sessions. I do that sometimes. Not this month though. This month I've been chilling. This month I've been relaxing. I've been more on the relaxing side. Next month may pick up. Next month or March, probably. We'll go back to trading all 3 sessions or something. The thing is, like, once you get to a point where you're consistent and you understand the difference between quality trades and quantity trades, it's very hard to overtrade, or in other words, overtrade, because you're just taking your high quality setups that you would normally take on a day-to-day basis. You wouldn't really be taking, you know, positions left and right, revenging this and that. Like, once you get to a point where you're consistent and you understand the difference between the two, quantity versus quality, you can sit there and through all 3 sessions if you want to. I mean, that's what I do sometimes. But you don't see me taking 10, 20, 30 positions a day. Like 3 sessions, sometimes I might come out with 1 trade or 2 trades. Sometimes 3, 4. Do you track monthly money from your account? No, not monthly. Like whenever I kind of feel like it. So like the next withdrawal is probably at 500K. Or maybe like like maybe soon, like the high 400s or something. I don't know, but right now it's at 417. Maybe soon, yeah. Maybe like end of the month or beginning of next month. Depends. This is just in the account, right? This is like, this isn't everything I have. If it was everything I have, then yeah, maybe if this is everything I had ever, then I'll probably have in this account maybe like 10K or something. You bought the BMW? Yes, sir. Caught the BMW. F82. M4, baby. The picture of Shelby BMW, bro, it didn't come yet. I'm picking it up today. I'll show you. I'll show you guys later. I got a picture of it, but it's just like, this is a white M4. Nothing too crazy. I might wrap it, might not. I'll send a picture. I'll send a picture today. I'll post it up today because I'm getting it today. I think they're doing like something on it right now. Not too sure. Red interior, you know, white exterior. I need a new set of rims. A lip diffuser. A bumper. A bunch of stuff. If anyone in Toronto looks me up, let me know. What has been your lowest low and highest high in your trading career so far? My lowest low in my trading career was probably when I traded news in 2019 with buy stops and sell stops. It was beginning of 2019, like way beginning of 2019. I loaded up an account. I went on my way to find an account that had a 1 to 1,000 leverage. Yes, you heard that right. 1 to 1,000 leverage. A lot of brokers only offer 1 to 500, but I went to a 1 to 1,000 leverage broker, and I loaded up my account. I forgot how much I loaded in, but I went full margin. Like literally, I had a buy stop and sell stop for the max lot size I can possibly have on that account. I even asked the people, the live chat, I'm like, what is the max lot size I can pop on this account in buys and shorts on this pair without going full margin during news? And he said, this is your margin cap. So I did the math, whatever. I forgot what I did, but I popped the max lot size, and that account went from an account to fucking negatives. How did your account go into negatives? You know, it was cool. I was in the trade. Next thing you know, let's say this is my sell stop, right? Price kind of did this, boop, 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 boom, just off my screen. And I was like, oh my God. How the account was in negatives, like negatives. I'm like, wow. And it's funny because I still have the screenshots and the video recording of that day. I'll release it one day on Instagram. But that was a funny time in my life. But yeah, that was like 2019, beginning of 2019, and that was the lowest low. I wasn't sad or anything. I was just like, I don't know. I'm glad I did that though. You see, like I've been recording my trades before I even started streaming too. You see what I mean? We've always been on this wave where we record our trades, even the losses. Yeah, that was one of the lowest lows. The highest highs was maybe when I was able to like yesterday, sit through a 40 pip drawdown and not feel any type of emotion during that drawdown, not caring for the drawdown really. They understand that a loss is just another day, and a win is just another day in the markets. Those are the best days. So yesterday was a win. We won that trade yesterday, but that's probably the highest moments. One of the highest moments, just being able to sit there and not feel emotion, because that is what you worked towards for the past 3 years, or that's what I worked towards for the past 3-4 years of my life in trading, right? You work so hard to have days like that where you don't feel emotional, you don't bite. A lot of people felt emotional yesterday. They closed off as prices going against them. Like, think of all the things you would have done as a new trader versus when you're experienced now. Like, think of the difference it makes when you're trading. So, did you pay a negative balance? Nah. Eventually they told me I had to pay it, but eventually they just cleared it for me. Nowadays, brokers have something called balance protection, whatever thing's called. Negative balance protection. That's what it's called. Yeah, negative balance protection, NBP, negative balance protection, and they protect your trades from going into getting liquidated like that. That was all-time high. It might not be like, you guys may think, oh, you guys might think me having a 100K day was an all-time high, which is not. All-time high was the day yesterday, man, when I was able to sit through drawdown, not bite, and everything I've learned in the past 4 years put into one trade like yesterday. Right? Nothing to do with ego, just purely to do with trusting the analysis and staying true to the plan. Don't ever plan on going institutional with your trading, black box, etc. Been there, done that. Not black box specifically, but my first course was the institutional side. My first course was on the bank side, trading with the banks. Trading with the banks. Get 100K day? Yes, sir. December 27, 2022. Right there. Right there. And also, right here. In the 5-hour vlog, which is yet to be processed yet. Yes, sir. But that's not even like my all-time high days. Like, yes, it was a good day in terms of results, but again, results don't mean shit. Your wins and losses don't mean anything. What matters the most is your discipline, the way you react. I could have gone the next day and be like, oh, I just got a 100K a day, I'm gonna smash these next couple of days. I didn't. Took the same trade the next days, caught 10 pips, took what the market gave me, and on to the next day. But that could have easily been my all-time high day, right? But it's not. A day like yesterday is much more efficient than a day like that. Trust me. There we go. Nice top wick on gold. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we are pushing up here. We just need a close below 1901 here. Maybe below like 1903 will be great too, but I assume we're creating a steeper top wick for a 4-hour time frame, and I did say what, 1910? You may see 1910 here. 1910 to like 1913 levels. But I wouldn't take buys just yet. I'll need a support to form. I need support to form here before we get more buys going up. But yeah, won't be yet. Like it'll be a good 30 minutes till we actually get something for buys. A couple more five closures to form that support. If you form that support, because price can just dive up, right? Or drive up, sorry, not dive up. Drive up, dive down. So I'm gonna be waiting for that. If it drives, then it drives. But until we actually form support, I do not care. Or you shouldn't care, right? Unless it's your plan. If it's your plan, then get in, right? Always follow your plan. But my plan was I need the support to form. So that's what I'm following. Not sure what you guys doing. Someone could be stacking buys already. I think you're tapping though. 1910, 1913 should get tapped. And then from there, you need some more closures below 1905. And then we'll be in there like swimwear. In there like swimwear. And Juju didn't do anything, huh? You just kind of in the range shit though. Juju's not that clean, huh? Very dirty range. Nasty range. What's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's up?
How you doing?
Chilling.
Nice. When is this 4-minute candle closing?
That was that funny. The 4 account is closing. I mean, the 4-minute account is closing in 1 minute. Good, nice day today, huh?
You have any trades overnight? London?
You?
Nothing?
No, I was sleeping.
No. Yeah, I had a really good night of sleep. I had like I had some REM sleep.
REM sleep?
Yeah, I
have that every day.
Into some REMs. No,
how long do you have it for though? That's a real question.
Like 14 minutes.
How are you guys saying he don't buy? He waiting, I think. Yeah, I'm not on buys. I just explained it. I don't care for buys here. Not because I don't care, but more so because like I need support to form. So like if there's no support forming and price drives up, then the best thing I can do is just watch price drive up. Nothing I can do. Hate my position. No need to chase it. But like once you get the support form, like once you kind of come down, make that support, and then create that support wherever it does, and close back above the range, and yeah, at that point I'll be in bias, yeah. Then we'll just continue up. But I said how when we're here at 1907, I said don't be surprised if it drives up here, but I'm not interested in buys until we form that support. All right. So that can happen down here, up here, who knows? But until that forms, like I don't. The price can literally drive up here and for another 100 pips. I can care less. I think you got a 1 hour closure in about 10 minutes here. But I did say this chat earlier today, like how the 4 candle will create a steeper wick, right? And that's what it's doing right now. We came up, we tapped into that level there. So I'm saying how you can basically mirror these counts to the left here coming down still, but you need that top wick first. And that's what's happening here. So we can get that top wick flip bearish back into the range. We can easily get sells on later below 1905. 1907 maybe, but 1905 would be preferred.
I love the difference in questions. Don, what about the RR? Wix, how do you keep the weed smell out of your house?
You know.
No, I do. Chat. I'm just like you. I have fans. At this moment, my #1 fan is blowing
I'm your
like
#1
100
student,
miles.
bro.
Your #1 student, but I have a #1 fan, and that fan is blowing like 100 miles an hour out of this room right now. I have an exhaust fan. I'm telling you, I deal with OnlyFans. OnlyFans online, OnlyFans in my house. My #1 fan right now is as an exhaust out this room.
But
have you tried hotboxing every time I get on the highway?
But Wix.
OnlyFans is a porn site? Yeah, that's how Don and I met. What's the issue here?
But Wix.
People just hating. What? It's too early for a butt Wix.
What are your thoughts on funded accounts? But Wix, why aren't you getting buys here? You missed the move. You missed the move, goddammit. Why aren't you on buys here, man? You missed the whole move. I caught buys from right here. And I closed off right here. Matter of fact, I got in sells and I just closed right here. Where were you?
You must own a brokerage. You must own your own broker. those are really good moves right there, huh? Bet you those are offline. And not recorded.
If you guys don't know, chat, I am Wixtine's best student. Best student. Right, Wix?
I'm gonna send you your diploma.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Your
Thank
certificate. You can hang it up on the wall.
you.
Wix9's best student.
Thank you. Thank you. Chat, I'm gonna remove his lines real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna move the buys above to above 1910 now because we kind of already broke through 1907. And then below 1907, 1905 will be our sells below. So if we can come back into the range and the 1 hour close is bearish, then we get sells coming down, which is perfect. 4 count plus bearish, didn't break the highs, obviously. Daily is still bearish. 1 hour, you know, 1 hour has no bottom wick, right? Or 30 has no bottom wick, or 15 has no bottom wick. You flip bearish, you come all the way down here. You feel all this range going down here. But the question is, how big is your stop loss? That's what we gotta figure out. But you have about 5 minutes left for a 1 hour closure. So I'll prefer if you guys can wait for that. And then you can say this is your liquidity being grabbed for price to drop further down. Potentially. Could be an earlier trade today. Could be 8 AM and not 10 AM. Finally.
I love EDM.
EDM.
The EDM candle is gonna be.
It's.
You think that's liquidity? No, that's a beat dropping. Every time the beat drop, the fucking candle is just fucking. Your results. Yo, thank you for putting me on to Harris Heller.
No worries, my guy.
Because
no worries.
My streams have been unblockable.
Unblockable. Dun, 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 dun. We broke this down perfectly today, chat. Perfectly today. You know how we broke this down today? Just one special tool. And that one special tool was called the order left.
EYES.
Order left. When you do the order left, when you look at the order left, it shows this right here. Right? There's order right or left. Look at this. Just look at the where price kind of rejected in the past. to a T today.
It's a both of these strategy.
Who took impulses up here? If you took impulses at 1907, you'd probably be out by now. But if you took impulses at 1910, man, oh man, there goes that candle. You ever heard of that from that? I forgot who said it in Sportsnet, but it's like, man, oh man, man, oh man, there goes
that man.
Who says that?
I think that was back in the day. Somebody made a commentary. There goes that man.
No, Mark Jackson or something.
How about Kobe Bryant?
Mama. No, I was like, man, there goes that man.
Bryant says, not on my watch. Get it out of here, Mr. Allen. Outstanding job of
he smacked the shit out of his hand.
And then in transition,
High-fived him.
Fisher gets the basketball upstairs. Mama, there goes that man. Bryant putting on a...
That's where it's from.
Damn. That's some shitty ass quality mics back then. They need to borrow your mic.
Michael Jackson record on my mic. Fun fact, chat. Michael Jackson recorded on this microphone. This exact microphone. He recorded Thriller on the Shure SM7B.
Thriller! Oh shit.
A long-term investment is a short-term investment that failed. True. Boom, shaka like a boom with the quote of the day. Or no, shaka like a boom, boom, boom. A long-term investment is a short-term investment that failed.
Or succeeded.
True. Answer my question, please, brother. All right, got you. Hold on, let me find it.
Shit. Shit with the questions.
Where's your question?
Right under it. What do you?
Oh, what
question.
do you? Well, one world currency will come in 2026. Yo, chat. I don't know where you guys get this info from. I don't know. I'm living for tomorrow. Tomorrow is February 1st, or for today. Today is January 31st. I'm living for today. In 4 years, one currency. Then it's one currency. We're gonna be trading one currency. I don't know. Like, did you guys plan for the C word in 2022? You guys didn't plan for the C word. And so in 2016, you weren't like, one day there's gonna be.
I wanted some candy all day and no candy. I planned for mad candy in 2020, 2021. I was trick-or-treating for the entire year. No C word.
I don't know. I mean, could be 2026, could not. Like, I don't know. I have
Green, you're absolutely right. Yo, drop a like, everybody. Drop a like. Sub to the channel and drop a like, because I forgot. I just came in here and I'm talking all this shit and I haven't even dropped a like.
Hey, you're at 1 hour closure here. Looking at this, what I noticed here, what are you mirroring here is a question. Like, what are you mirroring here? I want to see you can close respecting this level, but let's say it closed above that level. Otherwise, I would have said we're gonna mirror this to the left, coming all the way down here. Or this, like, we're tapping into these levels here. You're closing right here, basically, right? I guess you're respecting this resistance here. I think the small time is still a range 1 breakout, right? I believe the 30-15 stuff is still a range 1 breakout.
You still don't have a resistance on the 1 hour. It's still closed very bullish with a strong wick. So you need a resistance, and then you need it broken for the range 2.
Like, you have this form there on the 1 hour. You're respecting that level. 30-minute time frame is above that resistance, though. 15 is like where it's at the resistance. Still, obviously the 5 and stuff is still a range 1 breakout. On a higher time frame, it's still a range 1 breakout. I wouldn't be surprised if this next 1 hour candle starts to come down.
Yeah.
With the 4 kind of flip as well. The 4 hour flip is at 1903. I mean, the only way I can get sells here today is if we could close below the support here. But
Form of
before we
support.
close that support there, you kind of come up towards these levels here. So we come up towards levels, and then you kind of make your way back down. Sure, at that point I look for sells, or sorry, not even there. Maybe respecting this levels, chat. This to the left there, right? If you come up to there, we're at top in those levels, and then price ends up closing bearish back into the range below here. After doing something like this, then yeah, I look for sells coming all the way down. But you need to tap 19. You need to tap 1909, and before you tap 1909, you need to, or after you tap 1909, you need to close below, and then from there we'll take sells. Cool. That's next up. That's all we're waiting for next. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen.
You jump on the 5 and
Yes.
scroll back. That's a 15. Scroll back. A level at 1907. That one. Right there. Yeah, exactly. That's my level.
Or I got sells below 1905 anyways. It's not gonna be below 1907.
Oh yeah. For the cells to come back
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. We're tapping that level. Still respecting this resistance. 15 as well. So this is cool. Step 1 is done. Step 2 is we close below now. If you don't get step 2, then what happens, Don? If we don't get step 2, we go buys go up, and we get buys above 1910.
You're gonna see the higher time frames fill the wick up. Yeah.
Yep. See the 1 hour fill the wick, and the 4 can potentially create a steeper wick. This is perfect though.
Sounds like the words of a man whose 4-minute candle is closing today. When are you going to pick it up?
I don't know. He didn't text me back yet, but hopefully after the stream or something. My worst fear is crashing off the lot.
Bro, gas and brake straight in the dealership. Gas and brake.
They got a Lambo on their dealership, not SVJ though, just a regular. Just
Oh,
Vent.
no.
I think they got a Venter in there or something, right in the front. You know how rare it is a Aventador in Canada?
You know how
In the
rare it
dealership?
is to see an SVJ, and there's a whole bunch of them here.
Yeah.
Because the SVJs are limited.
There's
right?
no SVJ in Canada. I don't think
So
so.
are the SVs. I think there's only like 500 SVs. There's even less SVJs.
I think it's 800 SVJs now.
You could look it up. But they're limited. They're numbered. Yeah, you know. So shouldn't be like a common occurrence to see them.
Well, Miami, it's a common occurrence for you guys. In Canada,
Miami,
though, like you see a
everything.
Venter, you're like, oh my god, it's a Vent. You see a Porsche in Toronto, you're like, wow, it's a Porsche. There's nothing in Toronto, bro.
No. My neighbor has 4 Porsches. Literally has all 4 Porsches.
Like in Toronto, like the best car, the sickest car I've seen in Toronto was maybe a GT3 RS. There's nothing in Toronto.
I mean, it's a nice car, but it's still pretty common.
Yeah, it's a common car. I'm saying it's like
It's common for anyone that wants a Porsche and has previous Porsches. They
But
typically step up to the 3RS, the GT3 RS. GT2 RS is just, it's too wild for the streets. So most people go with the GT3.
not even that. It's just like I think a GT3 is all wheel, right?
The GT2 RS is coming like a complete sports car. It's not meant to be like, it's crazy to daily drive that. GT2 RS is more expensive than the GT3.
Yeah, because in Toronto, like you can't really drive that shit.
Nah. You get your shit jacked though.
Definitely get your shit jacked in Toronto. You can't drive it. Don, why did we need to tap 1909? Just for like, we don't need to tap 1909, but I prefer we tap 1909
Nice.
to get sells below 1905, not sells at 1909. Okay, so
Nice liquidity area, and if you look at the higher time frame, once you come back down to 1905, it would be a nice liquidity wick.
but if you don't come down
flip.
and you close above here, then we can get our buys above 1910 going all the way up to 1915. So this range here is really like a no trade range in this area. You really want to not touch this area here and only touch the buys above the green box and the sells below the red box.
You want the price to touch
Green
this
box.
area, and you also had the wick here before that grabbed, drove all the way into this range and came back down.
Where?
Or
What you looking at? Where?
So you're really scrolling right here. You have all these wicks that come into
Oh.
this area. So right where you were just at a second ago. You had wicks coming into this area, and then now you have this long wick. See where the fives are? A whole bunch of wicks that come into that area and come down. So if you look at the higher time frame, they wick up and come down, up and come down.
Yeah. Like if the 1 hour closed above the range, I'll be more on the side of where we get the wick fill. But since we're closing below, it's a range 1 still in a 1 hour and 30. I'm more on the side of it being a range 1. But
Oh, you left, but that whole area over there, like, was a bunch of. The hourly.
yep.
These wicks right there. We wick into this area, wick into this area.
Pretty clean, pretty clean, pretty clean. I'll be interested in buys if you close above though. I'll be fine with that.
Beautiful, 500 likes.
Only 500 likes
Incredible.
though. Come on, chat. What's the logic behind no trade area? Because there's no direction in that area. In this area, this is where price will pick a direction, because this is a resistance here. This is your range that you formed there. In this area, it's going to keep bouncing in between these levels until it breaks out. It breaks out above, it would like to drive up because price drove up earlier, grab all that, create those ranges. So if it breaks up, if it forms a resistance here and it breaks above the resistance now, that'll indicate that we're breaking out of the range, right? And therefore you'll see volume to drive price up. If you close below here, you can likely drive down with the day buys being bearish day. So you can get sells below those levels, but whatever's in between is just like a range you really want to not be part of, because you're going to keep bouncing within these levels here. Like this, a good example of this area, the red zone, is like a good example of yesterday's New York session, I think. If you go on a channel yesterday, I think you go on one of these videos and then you go to, like, for instance, this. Like, for instance, this. Like, you can say, like, you form support here, you form resistance here. Like, this is a range you probably don't want to touch. And then your buys would likely be, sells would likely be below here in this green zone. And then your buys will likely be above, not this zone. I think I said buys above somewhere else, above 430 something, I think. Because that's the breaker structure as well. Trying to find more examples, but you're getting closures here just now. How did this thing close? Yeah, below the resistance. Yeah, you can't really do much. I guess it's just a range form, just breaker structure. As you come to the streams every day more often, and you start to see me draw out that green box and red box stuff, you'll notice that within the red boxes is when you'll likely range the most before breaking out into the green box areas. If that makes sense. 15 closing above. Did it? 15 closing above plus a bond wick ease buys. 15 closing in 4 minutes, right? And then you have comics open in about 9 minutes. Yeah. What's comics open? 820. 820. That's when the commodity exchange open is. So that's when you see volume on gold. You should pick up. You see volume come in. Doesn't mean you just take a position off the rip though. You can take advantage of the volume with price action if price action were to align as well. We're getting close to a position set. I think we're getting positions earlier than yesterday and the day before. Like 9. Well, stop speed close above. Probably above like these levels here. 1905, 671. I'll prefer sells today though. I'm feeling a little iffy with these buys. I'll prefer sells below 1905. Unless we come down, create a steeper wick at like 1907, 1906 or something. But this 1 hour barely has the bottom wick. I'm kind of concerned about that. The wick is at 1906. And the issue with the 1 hour is that it's still below the resistance on the 1 hour too. It never closed above. I haven't taken a trade since yesterday, chat. I took that trade yesterday on stream and that was it. Didn't take anything else afterwards. No Asian. Asian was kind of chopped. London was clean, but I was sleeping. Woke up, and now I'm here, so. I'm right where you guys are, man. For the week. Interested in buys. Yeah, I'm interested in buys too, but like not right now at least. Like if we maybe let's see, because if we did get a super wick here, like 1907, you close back above like this range here, potentially, or maybe what I might wait for is I might wait for a support to be formed here, because if you can get a support form here and then you close back above that resistance, from there, I wouldn't mind taking buys.
If this next candle drives up for COMEX open, closes above in about 7 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah. No news there too, so you have a clean COMEX. Plan for pineapple? Let's see. Like buys, I'm interested in buys too today. It's just that I need the structure to form, which is maybe a range here above 1910. I think I'm gonna wait for it, just an extra confirmation. If it doesn't do that, then it drives.
What did I miss with the pineapples?
You know what pineapple means? I'll text.
Apple pen?
No, I'll text you what pineapple means.
No pineapples on pizza.
I'll text you what it means. Only the real ones in the chat know. The ones who actually have headphones, they know what pineapple means.
When did this come about?
Probably when you weren't listening yesterday to what I say.
What? What the fuck did you just say?
I said probably when you weren't paying attention to me yesterday.
I left early yesterday. I wasn't here for half a stream.
Where'd you go again?
You know that guy.
Yeah.
Call him the T-Man.
Mr. T? You guys remember Mr. T? With the mohawk?
This guy's definitely not Mr. T. Yeah, I was definitely not here for that. I was definitely not on stream when Don
Hulk Hogan
was talking about pineapples and shit.
Wait, Stan, you watched WWE back in these days, right?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You know Hulk Hogan?
I know who Hulk Hogan is.
This is him, right?
I know Hulk Hogan, Macho Man. I know them all. I know Mr. T was in Rocky.
Rocky Balboa.
Pity the fool. Word. There you go. I pity the fool.
You were here. You made a comment too. You just forgot. You had a 15 closure here. I'm guessing a lot of people in the chat are in buys here with the 15 closure above the Ranger.
Enrique, I was here, but I left before the pineapple fund started.
I just believe it's a range 1 to 1 hour and below. Are you yo, Wix, are you taking buys above 1910 or what?
Well, once you get closures, yeah. You have a
But do you need a
established
range
here
form
now.
above? Because I'm gonna wait for a range form above unless you're just gonna
It's
take a buy off
against-
the rip.
It's well, it's going against your buy. You know what? If it broke the wick to the left, this one that we just formed on the previous candle, then I think I would have taken it off the rip. But within that wick, you'd need a support for him.
Yeah. My only concern is the 1 hour. If a 1 hour close above, then you know, and it has steeper wick, then yeah. If the 1 hour came all the way down to 1901, flip bullish and didn't break the 1 hour lows, then yeah, the wick fill is definitely valid, doable. But if it
I
closes
just
above
think you're
here,
gonna have
I'm
a
gonna
lot
need a
more
range.
confirmation after the 4-hour close.
Don't say that. That's another 4 or 5 minutes.
That's what I truly believe in this case.
Yeah, no, realistically, the 4 can still flip
Because-
here.
Yeah, and if the 4-hour close is bullish, you could probably be a little more comfortable taking the buys here. You just need another pullback, right? So it'd be ideal if you got this closure above this level here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before 9. This way, the pullback on the 4-hour could be the bottom wick on the 4-hour. And you'll see this pull back, and then we can use this as our stops.
Mm-hmm.
And then as it starts breaking above here, right, you could take these buys again, 4-hour stops, and the 4-hour candle will look like this.
Mm-hmm. That's
Right,
a big
so
candle.
skinny. This is the 4-hour candle.
Chat was just like, hey, Wixan, thanks for the analysis. I don't know what you drew up, but buy or sell. First of all, why is there a gap here? There's a gap missing here. This guy has no top, no bottom wick. This one has no bottom wick. No
'Cause
gap
they had
here.
no more range to
This
go
looks like a
down.
broker that I would not trust. There's a huge gap here. This one has a gap here too. This one has a gap close up here and open up down here.
So you ain't gonna say nothing about the double wicks?
This is definitely an offshoot
I got
situation.
2 wicks. That's the smoke joint here candle.
Those counter drawings, I'll say not bad. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. And 1 minute for comics here. For the comics. Open.
No gap.
There you go.
All right, give me 10 minutes.
Right at comics. All right, comics open and now. So volume. Can we take anything? Not really. Great. 1 hour did it create steeper 1 wick, right? If I'm not wrong, no, did it? What is this? Is this the 1 hour low? Yes, sir. It created a steeper 1 hour bottom wick. Lovely. By like a pip or 2. You're still respecting that support in a 5. I mean, yeah, you close above the range here. Things look pretty decent. Now that you kind of came down to create a steeper wick. You close back above 1910. The 50-minute flips bullish. The 5 breaks the highs. Closes above. Then you can have a stop below here or below here. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I would love a steeper wick. Ain't gonna lie to you guys, chat. Who's in on the 15-minute buys here, chat? Who's got buys in the 15-minute time from here? Let's see. I got nothing. Okay, you got some buys. Oh, watch. If I don't ask now, they're all gonna tell me later if it drives up. So that's why I make sure to ask now. So you guys can say yes and be transparent. 15 broke the lows, right? Whoa, that's cool. Didn't see that. 15 broke the lows, nice. Not too shabby. No, sir, this one you said. Well, this one only applies to me and my plan. Like, I'm waiting for a range, right? So that's why I'm not getting in. But like, if this is your buy, then there's no reason not to get in. But if it wasn't your plan, then yeah, it makes sense. But if it was your plan, then get in, right? Okay, 2 minutes for a closure. How big is the difference in the 15-minute top wick? Oh, 16 pips, nice. Yeah. What does it mean when it breaks the lows? Nothing really. It broke the 15 lows. It just creates deeper 1 hour bottom wick as well. 30-minute bottom wick. Nothing really. I would have expected at least 1905 though to get tapped. It's kind of strange how I just tapped 1907 and rejected off of that. Interesting. Remember this, chat. When things get low unclear, you don't gotta take the trade. Right? I think a third closure is much more preferred. 7 minutes here. Because I said I needed a range, right? So if we can close above here in a minute, and then the next 5 closes bearish, that would be the 825 candle to the 830 candle. And then as it does that, it'll leave a third closure as well in 6 minutes. And then that can likely drop up at 830 if we were to get that bearish closure above the 1910 here. When in doubt, stroke one. Hey, yo. I was feeling you. Do you follow ICT? No, but do I respect the strategy? Yes, sir. But do I trade like that? No, sir. Will I trade like that? No, sir. I've been trading the way I've been trading for years now, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, so this thing closed above the range here, guys. As you can see, did it close above? Where did I get this level from? I think I got it from a resistance here, right? Or 15. I'm not sure where I got this resistance from. Yeah, I think 31 hour, but you didn't close above completely. But even if you did close above, right? Most recent, I'm gonna need a bearish closure here. Then the next 5 at 10:30 is one that drives. Use fundamentals? Yes, sir. We keep fundamentals in the back of our minds while we're trading price action. Yeah. For sure. Fundamentals are very key. But you don't always have to rely on fundamentals. That's the thing. Because price action tells you otherwise, right? All the time. If it drives, it drives. If price goes up here and it tends to drive up here, chat, like, look. Like, do I expect price to drive up here as it's closing above the range? Yes. Like, you could see 1915, but is this a position that I'm comfortable in, that I'm willing to take right now? Probably not. So if it drives up here towards 1915, then so be it. So be it. It drives up, but it's not my position to take, so you can't really say you missed the move, right? If it's your move though, get in, take advantage. Two minutes for a third closure. I think the third is closing above too, right? Yep. Hand under ass news is coming. But you have 8:30 news today. You don't have news today, do you? Isn't that just, it's like cat news and then you got 10 a.m. news, CV consumer confidence. You don't have 8:30 news, right? Chicago PMI, unemployment cost, but it's like yellow folder. Yeah, it's like 10 a.m. Regardless though, my hands are under my ass. I'm not clicking no buttons. Why you guys spam W's? Welcome to street culture. Freezing temperature in Texas. How cold is it in Texas right now? Tell me. Or a normal day in Canada. Yo, chat, if you guys got buys, congratulations. Good eats. Good work today. I'm sure you guys got that 15-minute flip, right? Which was, I think, so far, like 30 pips in this range. You said you were born in Canada, or when did you move there? I was born in Canada. Yeah, I was born in Canada. Yeah, born in Toronto. Been here my whole life. Sadly. I think you tapped that target we mentioned, right? So yeah, like I said, would I expect price to drop up? Yes, but is it my position to catch? No, and that's what price did. So, yeah, not really my move. I'll probably wait for. I mean, this 4-hour close now at this point, potentially, because if we can close bullish on the 4-hour time frame, that's a different story. You know, you're kind of breaking back up into that area, but until then, not much I can do. I'm on the balcony, 10K in profits in Western Australia. I'm just about to eat a steak. You guys live in the wrong geographic location. Laugh my ass off. Word. I'm sitting in Toronto here. I'm from MT5 too. But hey, I'm not eating a steak, so I'm guessing I'm in the wrong geographic location. Shit. What the fuck? What kind of flex was that? Hey man, I'm sorry. My fault, my fault. I don't got a steak right now, but too good for us, man. Too good for us. I want to visit Australia though. I am brought a Ferrari today thanks to Lord Donvo. You just call me Don, you know? Call me Don, just call me Don. You don't gotta call me Pal, Lord, King, you know, just call me Don, just call me Don. I'm halfway done streaming Turks. I got one. This is what I'm bringing to Turks. This is gonna be my baby in Turks. Right here. And you know, in Turks, it takes 10. Right around F and both hands. I'm bringing it. I might stream in Turks, right near the beach. I'm gonna be in Grace Beach, chilling. Chillin'. Nice. Don, can you estimate when is your next trade? Probably like 9:15 or something, probably at this point. 9:15 to 9:30. I'll say my next trades, or my only trades for a day. Like I'm not getting biased here, not interested in bias here, but if we start to close bullish on the 4-hour time frame in about 15-20 minutes here, right, for the 4-hour close, and we form ranges within 9 to 9:15 to 9:30, then yeah, 9:30 9:20 would be your trades roughly around that time today. And it can either be buys or sells. We'll see what happens here. But the 4-hour close has a lot of time left in this candle, and you really want to see how it closes, or else well, you get more information when it closes, right? So it's much better to wait for a closure here. But you know, stay composed, chat. You see how we're just like, you know, kind of calm here. No one's freaking out. Yeah, buys came up. We expected buys, 50 pips. Was my position to take, didn't take it. Follow the plan. But what you're not gonna do here though is you're not gonna sit here now, because like I said earlier, these exact words. Would I expect buys? Yes, but well, am I gonna take it? No, right? So the moment I say like the words no, I'm not gonna take it, regardless of what happens. You can't sit there later and say, "Oh, I wish I would have caught the move." I knew it was buys. I wish I would have got in. No, right? Like we expected the overall push, but it's just not the position we would likely take. And going forward, like it's a position I wouldn't take either, right? So it's kind of hard to sit there and say or just to do that sometimes, right? But that's part of being a profitable trader, a consistent trader. Not chasing any moves that aren't yours and only chasing the moves that are your moves, or being in the ones that are your moves. But shouldn't be sitting here now and saying, ah man, like that was such an easy push. Like I saw people on Instagram or whatever, I saw these guys online taking it, and like it would have been such a nice push. It would have made I would have been up for a day today. I wouldn't be having a trade here and hunt for another trade today. I would have been in and out within 5 minutes. Would have been the easiest shit ever. But hey man, just another day in the markets, right? What is your move? Well, your move is whatever move, you know, like your move could be anything. If that was your move, then you should have been in. You, my friend, should have been in. You missed the move if that was your move, and you didn't get in, right? But only if it's your move. Hi, will gold fall?
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. We'll go drive?
I guess we'll never know.
Because we gotta wait for the 4-hour close now, right? The 4-hour close will give you information, because if you look at the 4-hour time frame, look at the zone we're in. This is the zone we're in. So it depends how it closes. If it can close respecting this resistance, I wouldn't be surprised if the next 4 count has to head back down. Would not be surprised at all if the 4 count does that. I mean, if you close like in the range here, well, we'll see. Well, it comes down to the 4-hour close, and it comes down to the 1-hour close as well, and a bunch of our closures in about 20 minutes here, which is a lot of time. I've been problem with closing early the positions. No, you're not closing early, man. You're acting on impulse. That's what you're doing. You're closing a trade because that's where you feel comfortable closing a trade, and then you see price push, and then you say, I wish I should have held. And if you keep doing that, you're never going to become profitable. Never. Never, because you're always going to be chasing positions and chasing moves. Like when I close full, let's say at 10 pips, right? Price drops 150 pips after. Don't care. I made the decision to close full at that point because this is where I wanted to target. This is what I was looking to, or that's where I was expecting price to reject that, and I made that decision based off of that. So I'm gonna go with that decision and live by that decision. I'm not gonna go back and say I wish I should have held, because then you'd be chasing every move in the markets. And people only say they wish I should have held, or I wish I should have never closed early, because they're not confident in their analysis. They're going off of impulse and emotions, and they don't have the confidence to understand that there will be another trade that goes by, and there'll be another chance to catch the exact same move next time. But when you sample size already your strategy, when you have all these years of backtesting and sample sizing, you know that there'll be another trade because you're confident through all that practice, all that sample sizing, all that backtesting. So therefore, you're not worried about missing the move, right? Because you can catch your 10 pips today, close full, price drives down 500 pips, who cares? Come back tomorrow, catch another 10, do the same thing every day. But you're confident that there'll be another move the next day. So you wouldn't be chasing these opportunities. You wouldn't be chasing these big runners or, you know, these moves that you didn't intend to catch in the first place. Yeah, go back to your back testing, you know? So when you're confident, when you have experience, you're not gonna say those things anymore. Like, I wish I should have held, I wish I never closed, I wish this, I wish that. No. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Otherwise, man, let me ask you a question then. Why didn't you get in at $1? Why didn't you buy gold at $1 if that was the case? Why are you buying gold here at 1933? You're late to the move. Someone got better entry than you. How you feel? Exactly, right? Screen record that to my boy who's always been crying about shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yo, Circle, can you clip that by the way? Or take that note because we're gonna clip that later. But yeah, like you're never gonna become profitable if you keep doing the shoulda, woulda, coulda thing. Trust me, it's never gonna work out. Just give it up now. If you really want to be profitable, yeah, drop that. And that's just facts. Like that's just facts. That's just how it works. That's just how it goes. Shoulda, woulda, coulda is all emotions. Emotion doesn't work in FX. If you got lucky today, sure. If you got lucky last week, sure. But eventually that luck will run out, and you don't want to go off the luck. Yeehaw. Yo, bro, I thought this was me for a second. I'm like, yo, what am I doing here?
Why are you here?
Wagwan, Yodi gang.
Boy, I say.
Yo, what's up with the gang?
Food in home. Welcome.
Come in. Yeah. Yodi gang. You feel me?
Damn, this shit has built a good following, huh?
Kieran in the building. Kieran in the chat.
It's not Kieran if the dog ain't there. Don't let him on until the dog gets there.
All right, fine. Hold on.
Yeah, where's the dog? Where's the professional trained dog? Like, that dog could be in a low dog contest if you wanted to.
I've thought about it.
Yeah, what's the contest? The best rug? What would be the contest? That dog just lays there.
That's true. Well, most well-behaved dog.
Do nothing. Do nothing. You see how well trained he is? Push-ups. Make him do one pull-up. Get on that bed.
Wix, you missed the move, bro. How do you feel? You missed the move.
Like $1 million.
Range one would be lovely here, wouldn't it?
You know, if you look at the 4 hour, never broke the highs yet. Daily still bearish with a massive amount
I was
of
telling
range
people
to
yesterday,
fill.
just look at the daily. Just look at the daily. You'd be less stressed.
We called the shit out of this yesterday on Asian.
The thing was the daily
Yeah,
though, it could still be a range one on daily too. That's the thing. Like the daily can still close back above the range.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Look at that clean traffic to 1905 though. Like that shit was
Last
clean.
night. You were off for that. You were definitely off for that, right?
Here's
Yeah.
the thing, if you're closed right here, you moved it,
Sorry.
fucker.
Daily
Yeah,
or
I
what?
was in
If you
last
close
night.
here tonight, oh great. Yeah, right there, adjust it. Okay. If you close here tonight, we're filling this
Tomorrow.
That's what I was saying.
yeah.
1905
So
yesterday
tonight-
during Asian.
Well, sorry, wrong color, Chad, but you get the idea. So we're gonna fill that range, and if that closure comes tonight for Asians, it should be a lot of fun.
And then if you close back above, right? But did you guys hear the words we're using? Like, pay attention here, right? We're using the word if, not when, not or it will, right?
It will.
Yeah, we're using the words like in terms of like question, like when, like if it does this, then you will see this. If it does that, then it's like a math class, you know?
You're building a plan, actually.
Yeah, you're building like your foundation of what to expect for a next day if things were to occur a certain way, right? That's why Wix is saying if it closes below, you will get a wick fill. If it closes bullish, then tomorrow you like to see price drive up, and then you can start planning from there. But those words are very key. You want to use those words in your vocabulary and get rid of the it will, I believe,
Market's going here.
you know,
Anyway, that's not where I was going with this chat.
photosynthesis.
Tonight, Asian session
Oh, okay.
continues. We're gonna have a lot of fun filling this wick down on the daily. If it does close below the level we just drew.
I won't make
So
it today, bro.
join us. Join
Actually,
us,
I'll
8 p.m.
join
Eastern.
you. I'll join you from the M4 Bluetooth.
What are you gonna be doing, bro? I mean,
I'll be going to every drive through
is there
possible.
gonna be a plate on it? There's gonna be a temporary plate on it.
I'm going to every drive through in the world.
Where are you gonna go? Tim Hortons? How much coffee can you really get?
The the gas station on the reserve has drive-through for cigarettes.
Yo,
Where?
go to the hood. Where did you tell me to live when I was moving there? Where did you tell me to move to? What's the hood in Toronto? In the 6?
Oh, come on, Brampton, bro. You would love the Brampton.
Brampton, there you go. Roll through Brampton. That's where I want you to stream and show me which building I should have been living in. When we turn the stream on, I want you to be parked in front of the building telling me, yo, Wix, this is where you should move into.
Stream right to Jane and Finch.
I want to look it up. I want to look up the building that you're standing in front of. Yo, Toronto meetup in the hood in Brampton.
Streets of
meetup.
Tarkov.
Yo, someone clip that. 840. I'm gonna clip this.
Bring the strat. Bring your pips. Bring your MT5 terminal.
You know, Wix? You have a lot of fun in Brampton, man.
Brampton loves me. Anybody here from Brampton? I just need one person to confirm. Yeah.
Nav.
Nav.
Need someone. Nav concurs.
Oh, you sound like they're mixing Jamaican the dialect and the Canadian dialect. Cause like, yo, Toronto has a lot of we have a lot of Jamaicans here. A lot of Caribbeans. Or it depends where you're from. Like Toronto has a good mix of all cultures. Woodbridge, lots of Italians. Yeah, I went to school with all Italians. So I was like, all Italians. All the Italians had like their rich parents bought them all Beamers, and when they were like 17, 16, driving to school. I'm like, okay. One day I'll have one of those too, man. One day.
And also drive by the school. 40 driving by the school on a Beamer. Told you. I told you.
How does your parent buy you a car when you're 15 or 16, like 17? I don't care how. Like I'm making.
They're
my
not supposed
kid.
to buy you a car. You're supposed to just sort of slide into theirs.
You're supposed to like, kind of like
And over time, they'll get a new one.
motivation.
Waiting for the H4 close. Yeah, Don's waiting for that M4 close.
I'm waiting for the H4. Oh, this could be creating a topic for the 4-hour candle. Yeah, chat. I don't know.
We're about to close here in 10 minutes.
Like I was a little sketched.
I'm very sketched.
When things are sketched, what do? Say no. Stay out. Chat, if you, I know Wix, I know what Wix don't do, but you know, for the vast majority, if you were to see an alleyway and it were to be a little dangerous, would you walk through it?
I'd light a joint before I walk through it.
See, Wix don't-
And as I'm walking
talking
through it
about
and
the
smoking that J,
majority.
how can anybody be angry? Yo, give me your joint. Hell yeah. Here, pass the bitch around.
Puff pass. You know the rules.
You crazy?
Yeah,
Matter of fact,
have you ever
let me roll
been?
another one and we can smoke 2 here.
Yeah, have you ever been jumped?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Like as a kid?
Like in the school staircase.
Oh, in Canarsie? I mean, not Canarsie. Where you from? Fucking not Canarsie. You're from
Lincoln High School.
where's that
Brooklyn.
area in New York that you're from?
Coney Island.
Yeah, Coney Island. Fuck. Oh, kids in Canarsie. Yeah, I've never been jumped. I've been close to getting jumped when I was a little kid though. How old are you, Wix, when you got jumped?
This is 20 something years ago, 20 years ago, 22 years ago, 23 years ago.
You're like 10 years
I was
old.
like 15. I think I was 15 or 16.
And
21 years. I said, you know what? It was because I stood up for somebody in a lunchroom. Yeah, it was like, and then
you're right. Those people.
From that moment on, Wake stopped standing up for people.
Nah, I got caught lacking. You crazy? I was on the basketball team. I had the whole team behind me. I got caught.
You're on a basketball team.
Wake sat at the table with all the jocks. How Wakes?
It was weird. Yeah, it was either sit with the Russians or sit with the team. It was weird. It was, everybody had their own clique.
Yeah, I got jumped. I got jumped. I didn't get jumped. I've never been jumped. Cause one time, I'll tell you guys a story, man. This is one time, right? So this is like grade 10. This is like the closest I've been to getting jumped. I was walking.
Sounds like prison.
I was walking somewhere.
90s Brooklyn.
I was walking somewhere along Toronto. It was by a school. High school just ended, right? And I think I had a four period spare or something, so I dipped for 4 period. But our schools ended, and when they ended, there's a group of guys, like a group of like 20, 30 guys. I swear they're waiting for the bus or something. And I was walking, they're like, they started walking towards me. One guy started walking towards me in front of me, and then some other guy started walking towards me from behind me. And I was in the middle of the street, so I couldn't really go anywhere, right? And then next thing you know, he's like, yo, what time is it? Right? They try to get your attention. Like, yo, what time is it? I knew better. I knew not to pull my phone out or anything. I'm like, I don't know, like 3 or something. I don't know. And then he goes, word, yo, what's in your pocket? Again, I didn't have my phone or anything. He's like, what's in your pocket? I'm like, I got nothing in my pocket. And he starts grabbing from my pocket. I'm like, yo, chill, right? And then his boy comes from behind, and he starts like slowly jogging at me. And then the guy in front takes off for some reason. He took off his backpack. And he reached for something in his backpack. I don't know what he reached for. I still don't know what he reached for. I think it was I don't think it was a Glock. I think it was a knife or something. But
someone from the local precinct.
I don't know what the fuck
what happened.
I don't know what he reached for. Right.
So he reached for a weapon.
And then
you say, huh?
I turn around, and this is when my football skills come in. Thankfully, I did flag football, so my football skills came in. Yeah, I swear. I ran around.
Stiff armed him.
Boom, 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 boom. I stiff armed them too. I ran, and then the funny thing was, so remember how earlier I told you guys there was like 30 to 20 kids around that area too, and there was only 2 kids approaching me. As I was running away from those guys, as I was turning the corner, across the street there were 30 guys, and they're just laughing at me, and I was just sprinting, and the 2 guys are just chasing me, and they're like, "Yo, you got him, bro! You got him!" Clearly did not, bro. I did the whole block, and then got away.
Did you get a license plate?
What?
So how you want me to make this police report? You don't even have their license plate.
Yo, I don't think they had a car engine. They're just taking the bus. Bro, it was an iPhone 5, and I think I still have the iPhone for today. I think. Yeah, I still have that.
Shit,
iPhone.
if that was Don today, he would have been like, "What?" Here.
Nah, but no, that was the closest I've been to getting jammed. And I never.
You take this.
I've never gotten
I
jammed.
don't care. Word, Don just snitched on 32 people.
No, I didn't snitch. I didn't know who they were. The next day, I just never walked down that street ever again.
What street was this?
Too much information, Wix. Too much information. It was Soho.
Nice.
Nah, but it was. And when I was a kid too, I think when I was a little boy, kissing your forehead, you're a little boy. No, when I was a little kid, I almost got jammed again, but that was for something. That was for $2. He's like, "Yo, do you have a toonie?" And I was like, I have a toonie.
toonie?
Yeah, I was like 6 years old. He's like,
No,
yo,
I got a loony.
he's like, yo, do you have a toonie? Not even $2. Like, do you have a toonie? Like, this guy must have needed bus fare or something.
Lil Don was like, nice it, fam. Get on my face.
Nah, but that was mad funny. Anyways. Yeah, but if you took that tune from me, that would have been up. That tune would have been up to like maybe $3 at this time. Would have been a good investment for him. W story time for real. All right, who's next?
If anybody remembers my smoke joint level from yesterday at 1919.70, you know where we're at right now?
1919.70.
We're literally there.
Okay. So if you held buys from yesterday, you would have been.
No, they were sells. They were sells.
Oh.
If you actually took the sells at my like go back to the stream, see how we closed at right below 1921.39, and I said everything below there we hope for runners, and that shit just ran.
But if you close back into this range, well, the thing is, like, even if you close back into the range, you have volume because you had a breakout, so it doesn't really matter. Like, you'll have volume. You definitely won't stay in the range though. I'll say that. Like, you'll probably come up to fill the range of anything, but I don't think you'll stay in the range for another 2-3 days, especially when you have FOMC tomorrow.
Not after this happened just now.
Yeah,
all
like,
this ranging.
All that volume, right?
We had this ranging, now finally massive volume breakdown, and now we just grabbed even more liquidity on the higher time frames. A lot of volume here.
Yeah. Like, even if you're breaking back, it's fine. But I'd
It'll
rather us
fill the
break out and
range.
break back than not break out at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it breaks it back in the range, it'll fill it.
Yeah. But you have a minute for a
2
4-hour
minutes.
close. I don't think it's gonna break back above. It looks like it's gonna just be respecting this resistance here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see, like, what are we mirroring here? Like, what are we really doing here? So, I mean, off of what I see, I mean, you could be mirroring this. Next count might pop up, but it's not a complete closure above this level here, unless I'm missing something here. I got a
The higher
resistance
time
up
frame
here.
might range at a resistance.
Like I said, chat, days when we usually get algo days, we tend to not catch anything, but the day afterwards is when we'll usually have the leftover volume and we'll be able to anticipate a lot more.
Think about it logically. If the 4-hour closes at resistance, the next 4-hour technically might respect it. It can make a top wick, come back close doji, come back close bearish, and technically on the higher time frame, you'd need the next 4-hour to close.
You need some type of support being formed there though before we start to head up again. Right? You need some type of support here. Either a 1915.
What's your
even
what's
if you
your
have a
level
1-hour
here?
closure, yeah. Even if I was gonna say, like, even if you have a 1-hour closure here, like, you need a support at 916 before you're heading back up again or something.
For stops?
Yeah, because like if you don't form support, you're gonna drop back down, right? Because look, that's what happened here. Price drove up, create support, drove up, cool. Came up here, try to create support, didn't create one, drove back down. Close above, I guess to create a support here.
I think if we were bullish for the day, you don't need to look for support.
Yeah.
But initially the day started out bearish, and
in 4 hours though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
think
you
on a bullish
could
day,
mirror
this would
that.
have just drove.
Like, okay, let me do my reanalysis and see what's going on here. So the daily obviously can still flip bullish. 4-hour time frame back into the range. Yeah, like right now I'm looking at this. Like, you could be mirroring this to the left here, this candle right here, right? Because that's where price kind of closed back above last time. So you kind of would expect the same thing to get mirrored here as you're breaking back into that level. If that's the case,
on that candle too.
yeah, no bottom that count too. So if that's the case, then it's like, where can we get buys?
1921.76.
Above 1921, 860, yeah, 840, yeah, above there. And then you can say above there going up towards like 1925, like a 4-pip range going up towards 1925.
And it's a clean candle on the higher time frame. See on the 1 hour, it's just a clean
26.
drive up and down.
Yeah, like, that wouldn't be too bad.
I think you're gonna mirror that drive up, except all these ranges have been cleared out. Now that they're cleared out, there's no reason for there to be massive play at this level.
But the issue here though, even if it does close above, you have
on the hourly.
You need to wait for support. So it's either we kind of like form a support at the most recent support level, which is below the range, or we close above and form that support, right? Because you have to form that support one way or another. It's either going to be we close above his range here, like this, close bearish, right? Like
Or
this.
we come back down, make a support, 1915.
Fuck. Yeah, like this. And then you get more closures above there for buys going up. It's either we get that, or we sort of get like the support being created here before you actually break above. So what that means is the same thing basically. Instead you close bearish here, you come down, you create a support somewhere. It could be 1915, could be steeper, could not even be 1915. But if you close back above 1921 later, then cool. Above there would be lovely for buys. But if this were to form,
use this as stops.
this is like 10 a.m. probably.
We've had this form by like 9:30, 9:40 the last few days.
If it's 9:40, then yeah. I mean, I'm on to 10 regardless, but let's hope it's a little earlier. Hope it's a little earlier. But yeah, I guess that's what we're waiting for. Or that's what I'm waiting for.
You leave this Friday, right? There's the next Friday.
Oh shit! Tomorrow's my last stream.
Well, like, are you streaming?
Thursday's my last stream. I'm out.
Are you streaming from?
I'm trying to. I just
the
don't
big
know if I'm trying to figure out what laptop I'm gonna bring. I might bring both laptops. So I can't stream my MacBook, and I'm trying to figure out if I got a good Wi-Fi there. They say it's good, but they can just be trying to sell me or something. I don't know. It's definitely
They already sold you.
It's definitely no 1,000 megabytes or gigabytes. Right?
Maybe for the entire island, 1,000 gigabytes.
I wonder if the beach has Wi-Fi.
My beach does.
Well,
What's the spot, Turks?
Turks and Caicos.
They want to know what's the
Island.
spot. They want your room number and the hotel you're staying at.
Turks and Caicos. This is where I'm going.
Chad, it's not a big island. Just look for him.
Yeah, it's actually pretty tiny.
Just walk around with a sign at the airport.
Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna go snorkeling with a life jacket.
Just floating along the top of the water looking down.
Nope. I'm gonna find a way to go underwater with a life jacket and float underwater. Do you guys know you can float underwater?
Just attach a weight to your leg.
Ask Sandy how she did it. It's not that shallow, it's pretty steep. It's the same time here, chat. Same East Coast time, so I'll be 6:30 in the morning, like easily. Still on the porch on the beach. Hey, everyone gather together. Everybody come here. Let me show you guys something. So this candle right here is gonna drive up in 10 minutes here, okay? In 10 minutes, we will make some money. because
No, I
price
know
is
you're with your
driving
family,
up.
but just real quick.
All right, that'll be $10, please.
Man, I understand you're a little wasted, but just try to pay attention here. This is important.
Make sure you guys bring a pair of headphones. Okay, 10 minutes or big sell? What? Okay, 10 minutes, so a 916 or big sell? We'll find out. I have a problem. I've been profitable for a month or so, and after 1st of January, the market didn't feel the same, and now much of the trades are lost. What would you do in my perspective? I don't think 1 month is enough to call you profitable. I don't think 3 months is enough to call you profitable. I think 6 to 8 months to a year is when you consider yourself profitable after being profitable consecutive months in a row. So yes, you can be profitable for 1 month, but that could just be a lucky quarter, a lucky month, right? So as you spend more time on charts, you have more experience gathered, more time gathered, more trades gathered, you will figure out after a certain consecutive months that you will like what profitable for you will actually be. So it's not that it didn't feel the same, it's just that you don't have enough experience on the charts, that you haven't been through enough cycles yet in the markets, right? So that's kind of what you gotta go through. I'll say a year or so of going through the same quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, or the same 2 years or whatever it is, of doing that every day. Yeah, at that point you can say you're profitable, consistent. But you can easily be profitable for a month or two and then lose everything within a day. And that's fine. Like that's usually how it goes though. But you'll get there. Just keep, don't let 1 day or 1 month affect your whole entire journey of however long you've been trading for. So you see his comments? Look at this comment. Big sell, come on. I'm going short. Is it sell now? Go scam. Sell buy. Not sell yet, guys. Like, chat.
Yeah, start putting on subscribers
No, like
only
for real.
mode.
Read the comments. It's just like buy or sell. Don, sell. Why aren't you selling? Don, why aren't you buying? Why? Like, you guys.
George W. Hitler. That's
Yeah, I saw like, bruh.
headset, everyone, right?
Like, you know what you guys should do, man? Send a chart. Send a chart. Send a chart, actually. Send a chart right now in the Discord server. Charts for stream. Send charts here.
Shit that hasn't played out yet.
Yeah. Send
Your
your
breakdown
analysis.
of what your analysis, what future holds.
And please, if you send me a chart that looks like this and has an arrow going up, you will be blocked from the Discord. Please add some information. Ooh, facts. Who's talking? What's the song? Okay. Kind of fire. But yeah, don't send arrows, please. Just send actual descriptions of what you're looking for, why you're looking for what you're looking for. But don't just be sending arrows, because anyone can draw an arrow going up or down. Trust me. I have a lot of experience doing that too.
I sent you a like an article. Canada is trying to make Turks and Caicos one of its own provinces.
Yeah, I've seen that. It'll be easy to get in, no passport.
Yeah. It's just like if you look at the map, it's like, how do you want to make that part of Canada? It's so out of the way.
Might as well make everything else in the area. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, so they're gonna have to go all the way down. I mean, it's doable. They just cut off, and then you kind of just cut off Turks. It's just a little part. So the Bermuda be part of Canada too?
I don't think so. I think it's just Turks. But maybe down the line.
No, Wick said post a chart that hasn't played out yet, not playing out or you know. Can't set me apart. That's 9 pips in profit. What are we gonna do with that information? I entered at gold. I entered a long at 1902, but my TP was only 1905. What do you mean only 1905? I'm so stupid. I don't know why I didn't enter on gold. You, my friend, are too emotional. What do you mean only 30 pips? You got 30 pips. Take that and go and come back tomorrow and do the same thing tomorrow. What do you mean only 30 pips? Too emotional, man. And then you guys ask why you're not consistent yet. Because you're always chasing something. Now you want to chase another 100 pip move. It's not even about like it's not even about like the money principle, like how much money you'll make from 30 pips, but it's more so about just following your plan. Like you had a plan today, you executed, the plan played out, and you're still upset. You're you know, like what do you want from the markets? Like what do you expect to do? Catch every move in the markets every day? It's impossible. You're not gonna do that. Catch a piece of the markets and on to the next day. Do the same thing. Piece on, piece on, piece on.
Off, check it on, check it off.
Yeah. Piece on to the next day. Piece on to the next day. You know, like you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you grab a piece of the Chuck E. Cheese pizza, on to the next day.
Bring me the rat. I want the rat.
Yo, we need the boot camp at the Chuck E. Cheese, bro. In-person course.
Yo, next in-person course is at Chuck E. Cheese.
Let's go.
Chuck E. Cheese, we fire now.
Don about to buy us all preloaded cards.
Yes, sir. Nah, I really want to do something with the community though, man. Like me and we're planning stuff. Like I'm planning stuff.
Go-karting.
I'm trying to
I'll pull
accomplish
up if it's in the
lot.
States. I don't know if I can make it to Canada. If
No,
it's
not
in the
Canada.
States.
I'm doing the States for sure, not Canada. Why would I go back in Canada? Terrible country. States is even worse, but you know, at least everyone lives there.
Yeah.
But where is the where is the middle of the states? Like where is it nearest to everyone? Where is that?
Texas.
Texas, Houston?
Yeah, Texas.
Or yeah, Miami's low to the east.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
I think Vegas is close to everyone.
Vegas? But are there any forex traders in Vegas? I think there are actually. Vegas is pretty good.
Doesn't matter if traders are in Vegas.
We
They'll go to
can hit the
Vegas.
casino. Yeah, we can hit the casino.
That'd be lit.
We can hit the dispensary.
Wixon, you pulling up though, for real?
Vegas?
If you don't pull up, if I have an in-person meetup, man.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Are you asking me a question? I think there's a room with my name. Like literally, it says Wix on it.
No, it says Big Baller
No,
Wix.
I'm telling you. When we get there, I'll take a picture. It says Wix.
Hangover Part 5.
Nah. Here's what we're gonna do. The in-person course isn't gonna be about trading, chat. It's gonna be about counting cards. So we're gonna go in that little
The
room,
blackjack.
learn how to count cards, and then we're gonna go there and sample size it out. You know,
Shout out that movie 21 though. That shit's fire.
movie is
Oh, I
good.
totally forgot about that movie.
Movie is good. I watched that
Great
movie. I
movie.
lost 10K the next day. George. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Most traders are from Florida, Arizona. Wait, hold on. I've never heard of traders from Arizona. You talking
I
about
feel
that
like there's a lot
guy?
of Amazon guys.
There's one. There's
What's that one stock guy?
Mamba.
Oh, Mamba's from Arizona?
Mamba.
Nah, he's from LA.
No, I swear there's one guy, the stock guy. And what's his name? A stock guy. He's on
Ricky Gutierrez.
Yeah, that guy. That was the guy I looked up to growing up. When before I got into FX, I was watching his videos. He's from Arizona, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Scottsdale.
all those ecom guys are. You know.
Yeah, I was like, you
So
know.
is he really a trader?
He does like car flips and like real estate and stuff like that, I think. But yeah, he trades too.
Or Roger hit you done? I don't know, but I love that guy. I love Roger.
Bro has a
Banks.
course on everything.
Hey, okay, that's it. That's everyone that's in Arizona.
There's one guy. No one's in Arizona, bro. Do you want to trade Nick? I think he hit me up for a podcast before that I declined.
Yo, a Vegas meetup would be fire though. Go to Magic City, Atlanta.
There's a lot of followers though. That guy. It's just like it's a whole different group of people. You know what I mean? It's like in terms of like strategy wise, it's like it's kind of hard to go in there and just talk about what we do here because they trade completely different from us. So it's just like I don't know. It wouldn't really make sense, right? To go on his stream. Bro, read my donation. Your donation was, do you have Sonorita?
What?
You asked me if I have a Sonorita.
He's got a margarita. Senorita.
He asked me about Oblak.
Oblak.
Hey, man.
Who should I see mass only?
Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. We go there, our MT5s are gonna be gone. Our MT5 are gonna be gone the moment we get out of Chicago, actually. Man, the moment we get to the airport, MT5 disconnected. Gone. They took it. Trader Nut has all kind of traders. I want Trader Nut. Trading Nut. Trading Nut. Damn, that's crazy still. Bro saw the word Trader Nut. I'm like, this is the one. No, shout out to Trader Nut though. Trader Nut, I think Trader Nut put me on the map. I think without that podcast, I wouldn't be here.
That's how I found you.
Because we had like 30 viewers at that time, and then I popped in his stream and I had 100 viewers the next day 200, and then from there like kind of went on out. But that podcast put me on the map, and he took a low
I used
risk.
to drive Uber Eats and just listen to all his podcasts.
Yeah, he has a good podcast. I like his podcast.
He promotes so much though. Like I have to skip like the first like 15 minutes every time.
You see, once he listened to that podcast, now he owns Uber Eats.
Facts. Now I can Uber Eat every day.
How much do you spend Uber Eats in a month?
Way more than I should.
Yeah, no, I looked at the thing yesterday, and I'm like, damn.
Damn.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
That's a tough one.
It's a whole insurance, bro.
Another mortgage.
Bro, I'm paying 8 bills a month for insurance.
Fucked. That's double what I had when I first signed for my car.
That's double what I
It's
have.
it's because you have a brand new car, huh? And you're like first driver and brand new driver.
He's not 25 yet.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm getting manipulated by the markets, basically.
I think if you're in the States, it would be way cheaper.
Yeah, it depends where I'm
Probably,
from,
yeah.
too. Like,
The system
But then he
here is
wouldn't have
fucked.
blueberries. It would be a
Yeah.
lot more, it would be expensive on the other end.
Yeah.
fine. No commission on gold, pay insurance. I'm like,
Facts,
Yeah.
facts, facts.
Easy,
it kind of eats
easy clap. Easy clap.
That's his commissions right there.
Are we gonna come down towards 1915 or what? I need a bottom wick or something here, man.
Room.
I'm in my mom's car. Get out my mom's car. Did you ever trade non-forex, Nasdaq or SPY? I traded SPX 500, US 30, DJ Jones, Dow Jones, sorry, DJ 30,
Keymasters.
which is basically US 30.
Keymasters. Traded Keymaster machine.
Key master machines.
Something like.
You grew $25 USD to 550 USD this month. I started trading when I know and watched your live trading. Thanks so much, man. I settled my debt and everything with that money. Thanks to you all. Thank you. That's a lot of thanks, man. But thank you for coming by and showing love. Happy for
Wait, you
you,
gonna
man.
drop a dono or what?
$25 to 550 USD. What percent is that? Like 2,000? I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guess. Yeah, I was looking to that flag. I was looking to make the playbook $1, and then every dollar goes to the homeless shelters out there.
Split it amongst the mods.
Fucking. What's wrong with this guy? I was thinking of that when I dropped it, but the new website's coming out. I'm looking to add something. We'll figure
We
something
can
out.
get the mods a bigger wrench.
Yeah, more torque.
We can get everybody a bigger wrench.
Bigger
torque
wrench. Bigger wrench means more torque, right? You
Mhm.
see, chat. I'm learning day by day. Yo, do you think people who have Lambos and shit, they know what everything in the car is, or they just get it for the Lambo? Like, do people actually sit there and like, this car has a V12? Like, do you know what the V12
Nah,
is?
bro.
No, but once you get it, you do know.
Once you
Once
do know,
get it,
right?
you'll learn.
But before that, you
Car
don't know.
guys, if you're a car guy, you're probably like buying
Used
like
car, building it
yeah,
up,
a used
modding
car,
it, yeah.
building it, or like making it super nice,
No,
making it
people
all
that
yours.
get nice cars have no choice. Just by association, become car guys. Trust me. People,
Oh,
even if
yeah.
they weren't, they become car guys once you get nice car.
What? Driving down Savage? What do you mean? That's the boy. Driving as R8, chilling, man. What you mean? Yeah, he was a car guy. He worked at the car. I think he worked at like a
Car wash.
yeah or something like that. No, but usually once I get into something, I usually get into it pretty deeply for a bit, and then I get bored eventually. But
You see how hard Don shoots the fucking hockey puck, bro? Bro got holes in his fucking nets in his backyard, bro. He's grinding. He's out here grinding always.
Got a holy net.
Your neighbors don't get mad at you, bro, for being so loud.
I don't know, but a lot of people say, "Yo, hit the
Fuck
neighbors,
them goddamn neighbors.
hit the neighbors window, and I'll give you whatever." I'm like, Don Bedard.
No. Or they're fucking lucky he doesn't break a window. They should just sit there and pray he doesn't.
Not everyone has money has a card. Exactly. That's what I'm saying though. It's like just because you have a card doesn't mean shit.
Yo, how many pips is this stop here?
You guys like my wallpaper? It's my dream car.
Nice.
My
Yes,
dream
sir.
garage, right?
What?
Get your shit out the living room. First time your girl walks in there and sees this shit in there. Why the fuck is your car in the living room? I can't see the damn TV, fool. You were out drinking with your boys again? Crazy.
It's a coffee table, bro.
Coffee table. Word. It's
You,
art,
you wait,
baby.
you say you bet how big stops are for what? Third closure above the range? Third closure above the range isn't bad. I'm looking at that right now. You're looking at this, right? I know what you're looking at. I know what you're looking at. You're looking at the bottom wicks. You're looking left or right, and you're like, where did we tap last time we drove up? We tapped into this area. So if I'm looking at the buys here to go up towards this level to mirror this traffic to the left-hand side here, as we're breaking above this resistance here to the left, where could I get buys? That's what's going on in Wix's head right now.
Yeah, but why is chat not doing that?
Oh wait, where's the resistance support right here, right? And you're saying, yeah, well, we're mirroring
about-
that traffic to the left.
It's about to close there for NYSC. So we're gonna see volume, and volume's gonna
The NYC,
fill this
we see a
range.
push going up. How big are stops though is the question now. Yeah, I'm asking the same thing too now.
That's what the fuck I just asked. Yo, how big's our? Yo, look.
Stops are going to be around off of 30 at least. It's going to be around 40 pips here.
Look, you have a 5-minute closure above and the 5-minute range. Yeah, which would be the bottom, which would be the 30 bottom, right?
Only concern was the I really wanted. Oh, that's a 15-minute. That's a nice 15-minute candle. My only concern was the fact that it didn't tap 1915, but
Look at that 15 liquidity grab. Broke the previous 15. Just drove straight
yeah,
up.
and closing above now for your gladiator.
Oh.
You sound like Glorilla.
Go, just close below. Make the decision easier. That's a nice 15. I will say.
I'm gonna
nice
be in a
15.
position here on this 5 close.
Which is third close too. Chat. I don't know. I don't know. I really want 1915. If you guys are taking it, you just take it. But if I missed the move, I missed the move. Fucking so be it. I'll call it a day. If this thing drives here and it drives up towards 1926, then I'm just gonna call it a day. But I don't know if I'm gonna be
Depends how high it closes up here too. On 5-minute, right?
like, unless it comes down because of wick, I'll get in. But it's just, I don't know. I'm a little worried about this 1915 level. It's a nice 15 closure. If the daily time frame was bullish today, I would 100% go in full margin, but it's a nice small wick. I'll be back. Good luck, soldiers. Make sure you wear protection and use a stop loss.
I hate it when he does this. He turns the terminal for you guys, and then on the Zoom here, he's got the traders.
It's just paused.
Trading view,
Yeah.
so I don't see what the stream sees. It freezes. That's how he does it. Where did you get in? No, I'm waiting on a rebreak of the highs. Or a break of the highs. Not a current candle high. I want the previous 5 to break.
I'm about to get what you asked for.
Are you in too, Com?
Something like that. Something light.
What does that mean? Something like you either got in on closure of the candle or the break of the high here, which is where I just got in.
Something light, you know?
Something like that, he says.
Chat about the spam dubs, like a couple pips in profit. Don's like dropping 100 lots right now.
Yeah, that's why he walked away. He's like, oh, that's a nice bottom leg. Let me go walk away and place a sell buy stop.
No, he wouldn't enter a position. He would wait for this to come back down, make a steeper bottom wick, which is solid too. I'll add positions if it does that.
Pineapples?
You guys hear that? The fucking garbage truck outside backing up.
Nah, I actually don't hear that.
Beep, beep.
I hear it slightly when you talk, but your mic doesn't pick it up without it.
Oh yeah, as soon as I start speaking, you hear it in the background, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think he needs to flip music to the B side, right, Green? A side ended. Is that a Nick vape or a dab pen? There's both here. There's a dab pen and there's a vape here.
He's getting cross-faded.
I don't know. I just sometimes I want flavors, sometimes I want that. It's on my table. This car is here.
You using 30 stops, Wix?
No, I have a 5-minute level stop. So my stops are, if you go on the 5-minute at 1918.53.
I see it. Yeah.
That 5-1. Whatever it is on your broker, that's the 5.
Yeah, mine's
level.
5-1. Yeah.
I'm
Which time's 5-1?
looking. That's actually 51 pips, 5-1.
I go on.
Thank you for turning on side B of your cassette player.
Huh? Sorry.
This goes bear. It's gonna come down, make a support.
I'm lost. Sorry, I just came back. What's happening here?
5-minute close bear. It's gonna come down, make a support.
You didn't get in, right?
No, I'm in. I got in.
But you got 20 there, didn't you?
What?
Oh no, that was only 10. Oh, I'm tripping.
I saw 8 pips, 7 pips.
The reason why I wanted so look, the reason why
Oh, I know what you want.
Sorry, chat. I'm not looking at I'm okay. I do it on TradingView, I guess, but chat, I do it on MT5. It's fine. So look, I was looking at this, right? And I was saying, well, if you look left there, this candle right here didn't close above for me, above this zone here. And as for bottom wicks, I mean, I'm looking at the levels we tapped last and we kind of were at these levels here, and it was around these levels here at 1912. So if we can come down 1912 and then close back above, cool, but that'll probably be a long time. Or if you just drive up, then you just drive up. I wouldn't really be interested because of the 4-hour close. Like that's why
Like the resistance, yeah.
Oh, that's why for me, I was kind of concerned about this whole 4-hour candle. Like I don't think I'm gonna trade today if I'm looking at this, but
I'll add on positions if we close below 1921.81 and then come back above it.
like if you close below 1912 though today, or even like who knows? If this forward kind of flips bearish here, we'll have range going down here. We might look for sells below there, below 1919 and 1912. Because the daily, I don't think it has broken the flip bullish yet, has it? Or it has, but
On the daily, yeah. We had a bullish flip.
oh, yeah, we
It just hasn't broken the highs.
Yeah, you have.
Right now.
Like this thing created a bond wick on 30-15. Like this, it tapped most recent support. It could drop from here.
I got a pineapple.
What's your target?
But how do I discuss a pineapple here?
What's your target? 36? 26?
My target 1926.777.
Damn, 777. Okay.
Pen pineapple apple pen pineapple apple pen. And if it starts closing back in range, I mean, we'll see indications of it breaking down, right? On the 30.
This 5
Like
closes
that.
above that bearish candle there. You should be good for your buys. If it closes above that bearish candle.
We got another 2 minutes.
Above 1923 basically. Should be good.
I think it should come down and make a steeper wick, but hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, there'll be more positions.
New sell? No, I'm not in. Some people are in buy. Some people are in positions right now, but I'm not in no sells. I'm not in any buys. No, I'm just waiting for like whatever I just said 2 minutes ago to form before I get a position.
30 closes below there, then we'll managers.
Common effects. You have LED lighting? Why's your light so red?
Yeah, his face is red.
For real.
Here, I'll switch it for you.
He's about to turn into an avatar. Hit blue. Hit blue. You know, it's gonna look like Avatar.
Is this too bright, chat? How bright is this? It's way too bright.
There you go. Now it looks like skin.
What's better? Is this too bright, chat, or
looking like a filter.
is that?
It's because like it's so early for me, bro. Like at 4 a.m. Like there's no way I'm having bright ass white lights on me.
This is not bad. We're back here. It's not different. A little more. One light is dark. One light is cooler. The other light is yellow. Like.
But that makes you look like you're glowing.
Yeah,
it's giving off like a hue.
Yeah. So it's like, you see, like this light on the right, left is yellow. This one right here, and this one's like white light. Look at the gold descending trend line. For some reason, I read that. I was looking at the gold descending hairline. Hey man, if you had descending hairline, oh my god, hit up the.
It's an industry standard. If your hairline ain't descending, you ain't trading.
White light. Hey, that's your name? That's crazy. What's going on, man?
What's your stop? 5 minute zone. The 5 minute just closed back in range. So, as soon as we're driving back down and closing there and filling the range, we're pretty high. But like I said, if we come back up right now above 1921.86, I'm gonna add a position.
Yeah, it didn't break 30 lows yet. Like 5 minute zone is also the 30-minute low for you.
No. If you look, stops 1918.41. But if we come back up above 1921, like I said, .81, .82, I'm gonna add a position if the 5 minute closes above there.
Hey, chat, double stream tomorrow for FOMC.
Do it.
Yeah.
You're not down.
I might do
Not
it. I mean, I'm
down.
gone for Friday, so I might as well make it up somehow. Yeah, is that right?
Oh man.
You're gonna stream on Friday.
No, I'm gone Friday.
not?
I'm streaming. I'm on vacation. I dip on Friday. I gotta leave on Friday at like 3 in the morning.
Said you're streaming from the beach.
No, Friday I'm going to the airport. Like I'm flying there. So I know. Right near
A beach boy.
airport stream. That's crazy. It's all fun and games. So some guy's like, "Hey Don, can I be part of your
Airplane
stream too?"
stream, bro.
Some guy comes stream snipes me. "Hey Don, can you say hi to chat for me?" What's up?
You're not down to pop lots on the plane?
I'll be in a terminal. They'd be like, "What the fuck is this guy doing here? Why does he keep saying Chad? Who the hell is Chad?" All right, chat. So we got a closure above here.
Been talking to Chad all morning.
Who the hell is
Does
Chad?
his wife know? I wonder if his wife knows.
No stream for
Who's
how
that
long?
on the phone?
1 day, bro. Don't you'll be fine, bro. 1 day without streaming, okay?
What you wearing, Chad? Khakis.
Hope you guys having a good day
Wait.
today, guys. Hope you guys having a good, fantastic day today. You know, it's the nice, sunny weather outside, I think.
Nice
Is
and
it?
funny.
Nice and sunny. I don't know if it's sunny,
Oh.
actually. Let me check. Yeah, beautiful day outside today, you know. Good vibes. Good day. Drive your M4. The issue is, though, they don't got winter tires yet. They only got season tires. So I gotta get winter tires or else I'm not.
2 minutes.
Get some
Yeah.
running
New
flats.
5.
You got a flip here. New 5, 15 closing in 2 minutes. I think 30-minute respective support. I mean, you gotta close above now, right? Is that when you're adding positions, Wix, you said? If you close above? Or
Yeah, but if you look at the 5-minute range, I think I'm gonna move that level to where the 5 rejected. So if you go to the, oh, I don't see what you're seeing. Yeah. I think it's got to close above this now, above this.
mm-hmm.
That's why I hate talking, because now it's all
No, yeah, it makes sense.
No, yeah.
So above here, basically is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, above the 5-minute level.
Yeah, 1926. Or, yeah. 1914.
I don't know, Chad. We may get a trade today, may not. Like, I may not. Like, I don't know. I'm seeing the 10, and I don't think I'm gonna get in position till 10:30 again. Like at this rate. Are you confident in Wix? No, trust me. Wix 9, it has nothing to do with confidence. It's just a trade that he took.
If this loses,
Like, it has
I'm still
nothing.
gonna go out and have a good day.
There's no pressure, trust me, on Wix at least. He does this for each session. Like, he's been training for however long now, right? There's no like pressure or like, you know, nervousness.
Nervousness.
But like me and Wix 9, sometimes we have like we trade very similar, but sometimes we have like different entries. Like yesterday, he had an entry before me, had no drawdown, took slap TP. I took an entry later, had like 50 pip drawdown. I closed out to 8 pips, right? But he had a clean trade yesterday, so it's like we have different trades, but not every day we have the same trades. Or at least me. Like I gotta at least fake it somehow, because or else I'll be a copycat, you know. I gotta fake it a little bit. Wixon's favorite students, our best students.
Okay, we closed above 1921.81 on the previous candle, so I added a position once that candle closed.
Yeah, it's about to
Ooh.
break this 15-minute highs, hopefully, here
Yeah.
soon.
If I were you guys, man, I would just be looking at 30-minute time frame at this point. Don't look at anything else.
So for me, this
Mhm.
is a 3% risk, a little more.
Mhm. Let's see what's below this level here on the 4-hour time frame. This is below 19. So
That's all I have on is the 30 at this point.
19 below here. Oh, there. I see 15.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance. It was 13. I technically could have gotten out at 1 pip loss on the other one and plus at 11 on this one.
Oh yeah, you have news in 13 as well, right?
There was just an orange folder that happened too.
I'm looking at
Already
below 1919
Yeah,
here. If you can close below 1919, or if you do. Going down
No,
towards
wait for it.
1915.
Wait for this to play out.
bad.
Don't tell me if.
Okay,
I wanna
okay.
hear none of that
Let's
shit.
get your break. Let's get your buys first, and then below 1919 later.
Then we could
and
talk
then
about
we
this.
get 1919. Okay.
Not everything's about you, Don.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
none of this bad mantra right now.
Shit. No, okay. Once we get your buys, later on we go below, 1919, I will take myself. Or maybe I
I
might
think you know a guy.
Everyone's clinching their things right now. I see you guys clinching real hard, man. Looking like Incredibles here.
Mention there what?
Clinching their cheeks.
What's Wig's bias? The bullish is bias. Well, the bias
30
for the
about to
day was
reflip.
bearish, but we took buys here. We got 2 positions running at the moment.
Maybe I should just look at the daily, huh? Feel better about myself.
Wixline kind of reminds me of the Incredible guy.
Wix9 reminds me of
Like-
the monkey kid from Avatar 2.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close once I get to break even on the first position. I'm gonna close full on this one. Second one.
But Wix, you can't do that. No pineapples on
Yeah.
stream.
It'll be 15 pips for me. Right about. Come on, one more push. One little.
Here it goes. I got you.
All right,
3,
boom.
2,
I'm
1.
Whoa.
Boom.
All right, I'm closing full at 3 pips on one position, and right here I just closed full at 18 pips on one and at 3 pips on the other.
Yo, but you risked 20 pips to catch 3 pips? How
No.
could you?
So it's a total of 21 pips.
How could you?
Oh wait, let's not celebrate.
Yeah,
That's a
just took-
terrible position, Chad. I don't know why I did it.
Little 6 pips.
You risked
Not
you risked
no.
40 pips for 3 pips, bro. Man. Bro, risked 21 pips for 3 pips.
Bro, risking 21. What do you mean? 3 pips? No. Oh, somebody else 3 pips. I had 3 pips on the first position and 18 pips on the second one.
This is too emotional, chat. Too emotional.
Big dubs. Fun continues.
Asian stream
how's-
plug?
Bro, you risking?
Asian session, I plugged it like 3 times today. Drop a like for this stream. Yo, let's get to 1,000 likes on here. We got 1,700 people watching right now. Drop a like, sub to the channel. If you got those dubs with us, join us for Asian session. We're gonna have more dubs. Damn, it's been a fucking crazy month.
Bro, you're risking 10K for 1.5K yesterday? Hell yeah, I
What a
did that.
fucking month.
Hell yeah, I did that. Yesterday I risked 10K. I made 1.5K, but what happened after? It would have came back up, ranged for 5-6 hours, and then would have drove down later on. Like at that point, you're into another trade at that point. Hell yeah, I risked 10K for 1.5K yesterday. I did that. Hell yeah,
I just
I did
risked,
that.
I just risked like 1,700 to make 300 bucks.
There's
You
no
feel me?
shame in that. I've been doing that the whole year, the past 6 months.
I risked nothing. Just made some money on this.
It's like What do you guys expect me to do?
I just saw some money on the street and picked it up. That's what happened. I just saw some money on the floor and I picked it up. And if you didn't want to pick it up, that's not my fault.
Someone hit my DM saying it's sad how you have to trade on the streams, and I'm like, money is money, bruh.
What does that mean?
Kabbalismo? Who's streaming the Asian session? This guy. This guy right here. This guy right here. He's streaming Asian session. Right here. This guy right here. Right here.
Too emotional.
Yeah, right there. There's the link. 8 p.m. Eastern. We're there every single weekday. So please join us. We've been killing it. Killed quarter 4. Now we're killing quarter 1. This has been an amazing January. This stream, that stream. Devious Gang's just been.
Kieran, did you take that? Did you take those buys?
I was in, and then I took a pineapple towards the bottom, and then I closed.
Bro sounds like he just took a fat dab, bro.
I did. I just smoked a fucking huge bowl.
Bro's in fucking Yodi land.
My throat's hurting. And then yeah, I got up basically at break even.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, no pineapples for me. I just took the original position of the break for the highs and just closed out 6.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, chat, like, look, Wicks not close, right? Everyone, like, they are close, and that's it. Wrap it up, and on to the next trade. This thing can fly up here another 100 pips, and we wouldn't care because
wrap your willy before you accidentally
you played out.
Skin on skin, or I'm not in.
Yeah, I think I'm getting positions for it. I think I'm Denzel too. No Asian lender or anything today. You know why though? I'm thinking too much about the M4, you know? The 4-minute time frame. Couldn't really do anything. Our pineapple losses, you know.
No.
We can't, we're never gonna discuss what it means again. It's only that one time yesterday. And from there on out, that's it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you gotta find it. You'll be a very lucky person if you find it though. Chat, I'm gonna get a tattoo, and on a tattoo there's be some numbers on it on my arm.
Yo,
if you know what those numbers mean, you're a very lucky person.
Yo, we about to get tattoos in Vegas or what, Don?
Oh yeah.
You actually plan on getting any? Like, you don't have any, right?
Nah, I'm gonna be a clean boy, you know.
Closure below your tattoo.
Yeah, wait till your ass fall asleep in Vegas.
Yeah. You fall asleep. I fall asleep in Vegas.
I dare you.
You never sleep again.
I'm an artist, dog. Just get me some equipment.
Wordle? Soon?
Hey, Chad, don't expose what pineapple is. Only the real ones get to know what pineapple is.
They want to know, you can go find it tomorrow or yesterday on stream. But they have to put the work in.
All right, Chad, yo, I'm done for today, guys. I'm if I get a position later, we'll be in a snow channel or something. But I think I won't get my position until like maybe 10:30 or something. I'm completely done. So at this point, I want to see how this 4 account plays out though. Wouldn't be surprised if it does crazy stupid work. But again, as for right now, I'm probably done. Like no positions today. The last position I took was yesterday of you guys on stream. I risked yesterday 10K to make 1.3K yesterday.
But did you die?
And that was it. Shit. All
Still
right.
here, huh?
Exactly. Still here.
Oh shit! And the charts are still here, and the market's still here, and it's still moving. The world didn't end yesterday. Holy shit!
No.
You think it's gonna be here tomorrow?
Shit, I guess we'll find out. Oh, it depends if I come on live tonight.
Brown.
Broke.
No. No B.
No B.
Yo, by the way, guys, if you guys are here today, I appreciate you for being here today. Thank
What
you.
is he doing?
Love you guys. And hope you guys have a good rest of the session. and have a good session tonight. I might pop up, might not. I don't think I am. I might be out, but take it easy.
I think it has to start with a C at this point, right?
Yeah, like crops. Get the fuck out of here. CR. Oh,
Crocs.
you know what the word
C.
is?
C.
Oh, never mind.
Crocs.
Crocs. Or Crocs.
Or
Crogs.
cross, 2 S's. That's it. Boom.
We're gonna take 2 guesses on S's. All right, it is what it is.
Applesauce.
Next, move on.
On to the next one, bro. Like too easy. Quit playing. Context though.
Light work.
Trade.
Broke.
Money.
Money. Trade. What can you trade? What else do you
Exchange.
Or
trade? Ooh.
Forex. Gold. Dollar. USD. Yen. Okay, it's definitely not Forex. Exchange.
Food. Store.
you exchange words.
Exchange.
Cashier.
Business.
Buy.
Import or export.
Bank. Car.
Time.
Market.
Bruv. I don't think it's going this direction.
Camera.
Alright, let's play a game.
Trade.
Let's
Trade
play
and
another game.
camera.
Exchange.
Whoever gets the
Hold on.
worst guess loses.
Dolphin.
What in exchange? Email. Email. Mail.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Zoo.
Cat. Dog. Exchange. When you think of exchange, you think of
Beach?
return, give, beach. Kind of food.
Way off.
You have market already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Change.
Trade, dolphin, camera, exchange.
Receipt.
Shop.
Travel.
Not chalk. Shop. Shop, trade, exchange. Vacation.
Doctor. Surgeon. Vet.
No. Exchange, surgeon.
Melatonin.
Medication.
I need to pop some melatonin, bro.
Word. Up the dosage.
What Wix is on? I need to take more. What Wix is on?
Bro, I'm saying I need to take fucking a trip to Benjamin City.
Wix, hit the double blinkers right now.
Double blinker Wix.
I got you.
Yo.
I got a shatter pen right here.
Live resin or not?
No, this
Life
one.
cultures. Life cultures.
Exchange, surgeon, medication. How about Percocet?
Distillate. So it's in here.
Percocet.
Perk 30, I just popped a Perk 30. Perk 60, I just popped 2 Perk 30s.
Bro, you listen too much Future, bro.
Somebody sent an ambulance to this guy. He's fucking ODing right now.
No such thing as too much future.
hitting.
Exchange, doctor, medication, class. No.
Hospital.
Give, maybe.
Register. Inventory.
Health.
Controller.
The V word.
Dinosaur.
What the hell? Hat.
Bones.
Blood.
Blood.
Test.
Needle.
HIV.
Nah, they
Needle.
do-
Transplant, maybe?
Needle.
I don't know.
What the hell? Hold on. Syringe.
How-
But doctor wasn't close?
How is exchange anything to do with needles?
Because you can exchange needles.
Well, I don't know. He just put vaccine and vaccine.
Well, it was 100
wasn't that
away,
far
so
off.
I guess, yeah.
surgical. I did surgeon. Wow, surgeon was far off.
Addict.
All right, next. What do we have next?
Weak ass
Killing it.
game, boy.
Weaver.
Oh my gosh.
Drug. I'm just joking.
Oh no, shit. Here we go. Needles, drugs. Let's go.
Blinker.
Oh man, this is a hard one.
Drug, then drag. Right. You have the A.
What?
You don't know where your iPad is? Hold on.
Yeah. So yeah, drag and then brag, because then you'll get
Yeah,
a
I got
B.
brag.
Or brought.
Not there. B.
Change the last letter.
BRAT. Brat.
Oh, brat.
And beat.
Oh, that's easy.
Easy.
We can look away for 1 second. We got it. Weak ass game.
That. Dubs. Pineapples.
Yes,
Each
sir. Alright, Yodi gang. Alright, chat. I'm done, so I got no trades today. Not yet, at least. I think I'll get trades later, but maybe like 10:30 or 11 or something. I'll let you guys know, or you guys will see what's up in the channels.
Kieran's about to get faded in a hoe, bro. Look at him.
But M4
Hey,
time,
dude,
baby. M4 time.
4
Yo.
minutes till closure.
No, I'm done, so I'll call in Stone Trap if I see some.
I'm done. I'm done. Those two. Shout out Don. Shout out Wix. Thanks for the trade, Wix.
Yeah, thanks for the amazing breakdown, Wix. Good work. If
Thanks
you
for
guys
the
want more
drawdown.
of what Wixon did, and you guys wanna, or if you guys want to if you guys want to see what Wixon did, go on his live streams tonight, and he'll be there at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Showing up?
Vroom vroom in my mama's car.
Yeah, me and my mom's car.
Live stream
Get up-
from
get
the
up the
M4, bro. You gotta cam up.
Alright.
Yeah, let's get Wix to fucking thing likes followers today, or not likes, viewers today. 700 viewers.
700
Everyone
viewers.
here
Yeah,
right
that would
now
be peak.
in this server goes right there and watches his stream right now. You will be at 700 viewers.
Bro, Wix, if you just add US 30 to your title, you'll definitely get the 700 viewers.
Add everything on there.
Yeah.
Any
TJ,
pair.
NAS 100, US 30 gold, oil.
All right.
Hey, Chay, you know what I'm
See
looking
you
at
guys
here though?
tonight.
Last thing before I dip off, just pay attention before you guys dip off. Pay attention to this. this and this level, and look at where we are. So look at the daily. Things get interesting here, okay? Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Yo, Jack, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Love you guys. Thank you. Have a good day. Peace out.
See you later.
Amigos. Vroom, vroom.
Mask on, mask off, vocals, acapella.
In my mom's car.
Music. It's okay, we can sing. What do you guys want to sing? We can sing or dip off.
Acapella, some Bob Marley for Wicks or what?
I remember.
No
Peace out.
woman, no,
No
cry.
cry. No woman, no cry.
No stop loss, no cry.
No trade. No cry.
I remember when we used to trade.
Close foe at and
But now I hit stop loss every time.
and there goes all my profits.
Anybody signing us?
Somebody better sign us.
TVS Records.
I'm an island boy.
Just trying to make it.
You would know those lyrics.
Don's about to be island boy on Friday.
Ah. True.